What is going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Hopefully, everybody had a nice Christmas. You guys are enjoying your holiday madness. Everybody is doing well. I know I haven't been streaming a lot lately. I have been saying this, though, for the last month or so. I was like, look, during the holidays, I'm doing a lot of overtime. It gets busy at work. I'm just saving money from MegaCon. I'm doing a bunch of that, whatever. But I will try to stream in between. I'll try to get some more consistent stuff going. I'm trying to work around or try to get a new regular schedule going for the beginning of the new year. Try to set up my new background. I'm getting stuff prepared to change some stuff around. So if I'm not around as much, it's not because I'm leaving YouTube or whatever. I just simply don't have the time right now. I'm trying. I got some time for video game streams here or there, but it's like I want to fix some stuff. I want to fix some stuff, revamp a little bit. And so yeah, I'm not doing as many streams, but the beginning of this new year with the new movies and everything coming out, everything I'm going to try to focus in a little bit more. It'll change up a bit. It will. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. I'm still here. I swear. But also a lot of it is look, I'm saving for MegaCon. There's a lot of us all going to MegaCon. I can't wait to meet a lot of you guys. A lot of you people are all going out there. A lot of people that I've only got to meet online, especially, and I'm looking forward to that. But I also want to make sure I got the money for it. I want to make sure everything is set, everything is fine, everything is good. I just want to focus on that and whatnot. And yeah, it's all good. So it's like, yeah, sure, my channel isn't growing. Actually, if anything, I've been losing subscribers because I'm just not posting anything. It's fine. It's all good. Guess what? When I get back to it, hopefully some people will come back. It's all good. Life happens. It's all good. But as far as this stream goes, it's the end of the line, people. We're at the end of the year. Like, we're at it. We're at the finish line. We got 1 week left. We got a couple more days till New Year's. Also, I know I do have couple guests. We'll probably actually have maybe about 3 guests, maybe 4, depending on who all shows up. I know I already got 2 in the background ready to go. One of them is going to be obviously Rockefeller Plaza, who is going to be doing his New Year's stream. So some of this stuff we'll probably glaze over. We'll well, we won't glaze over it, but we'll gloss over it. Let's maybe not glaze it. That might be a pause. But we'll we'll go into some of that stuff. But I know he has a bunch of notes that he wants to talk about during his stream, so we'll see where everyone's at with whatever they want to talk about. We'll go from there, and then we shall see. Also, with that being said, let me go ahead and say hi to everybody who showed up early. Like, we got the Pirate King himself, dude. We got Extreme Meme Supreme with the pirate flag going, hey, just waving that flag around, dude. Just out there, like, hey, be careful waving that flag, dude. If you're near international waters, you might get bombed. You might get taken out, brother. Like, make sure you got them fishing poles out, and make sure they're very visible from like drone strikes. Like, be very careful with that. Got Sergeant Garatina saying, hello, Syfaxx. What's going on, Sergeant? Hey, I saw that you said you were pretty close to 6K, man. Congratulations. Keep it going. Continue the streak, man. Keep it up. Keep it up. I know you're getting there. Got Miss Sparkles. She is also in the background. She will be joining us here in just a little bit. 13 King Style says, hi, everyone. How y'all doing? Hey, I'm updating my Discord right now. That's how much I don't use it, is I had to do a bunch of updates. As soon as it's done updating, I will send you a link as well. Because he said also the next one says, hey, bro, can I get a link? Yes, you can. It'll be in just a second. I think it might be done. Yeah, it'll be done in a second. As soon as I'm done reading everybody's names and comments, I'm going to invite my guest on. I will send you a link, and you are free to join whenever. We also got DK Bones in the house. DK Bones, another one of these awesome people that I cannot wait to meet until we get to Florida. When we all get to Florida, there's so many of you guys I can't wait to meet. It's going to be so much fun. Like, it's only going to be for a couple days, and hopefully we can make it feel like it'll last the whole year. It'll be worth it to meet all you guys. I'm fucking looking forward to it. Like I said, that's why I'm working so much extra overtime. That's why I'm trying to save up so much money. That's why I'm trying to whatever we can do out there in Florida for the couple days I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there from like Thursday till like Sunday afternoon ish. It's going to be like 3 days ish. And I just want to make the most of it because I've never been to Florida. And also I haven't got to meet a lot of these people in person, and I'm looking forward to it. So here we got Thiz is, or I'm pretty sure this was Thizlamic. What up, fools? What's up, Thiz? What's going on? And then I believe that is everyone who I've already said hi to go through. I'm doing good. Right on, right on, right on. Well, with that being said, we might as well, like what does DA usually say? He says, "Bring him out, bring him out, bring him out."
These ratings are off the charts!
How much pussy does this motherfucker get? We rate 0 pussy, ma'am. Dear God.
That was the total wrong one. I thought I deleted that one.
What up, bro?
What's going on, man? There we go. I can never find the right one. There we go. We got Rockefeller Plaza up in the house.
It's been a while since I've been on streaming, man. Merry Christmas. How you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm like clicking around. I'm like, shit, I guess it has been a minute since I used this, but what's going on, man?
It said I was like muted, right? So I tried to unmute myself, but it wouldn't let me. I thought I used to be able to like unmute myself to when you add me on the stage. I was already pre-muted, but I guess it won't.
When it probably muted you, it was probably during when it clicks the videos, it auto mutes everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So you might have went to click it when it was doing that, and
it feels like it's forever.
It's been a minute. Yes,
right.
We'll get back to it because I know you'll be doing your Friday or your YouTube and chill on Fridays again when the new year starts. We'll be doing those. I'll be doing the Syfaxx on Saturdays. I might either do the Wednesday ones. Maybe I'll pick a different day. I know Angel wants to probably maybe he's either going to do his Monday ones, but between our kind of core group of people outside of DA and them, because DA have their schedules, but we'll have our own schedule outside of that. And
we'll Friday. Talking. You did Wednesday like you used to. If Angel would take Monday at the beginning of the week, like the rep.
That's the whole week. And then Saturday we can just do a Saturday, just do a whole cut, like a collaboration, like a guaranteed one. There you go.
We got our
maybe 4 days a week, couple hours here or there, knock it out of the park.
That's right. It's gonna be good. 2026 looking optimistic.
I also know Miss Sparkles is in the background. Is she ready? I see that she's on mute.
Miss Sparkles, what up?
I see her responding. Okay. With that, I still have not made a intro video for you. I should definitely do one for you because you are on here enough that you should get one. But until then, what's going on, Miss Sparkles? How you doing?
Hey, I'll be streaming on Wednesday night.
What's up?
I'll be streaming Wednesday nights at 9:30 with a Pouty. It's gonna be a girl thing. Yeah.
Oh, Pouty Piranha or Piranha Pouty?
Yeah.
No, she's awesome. She's always super sweet in the chat. She's awesome.
She's sweet as hell. Yeah.
9:30 Eastern Standard
Time. Pacific. 9:30 Pacific time.
Okay, so that'd be what, like 12 o'clock my time, midnight. So if you go up early, I can share the post on YouTube and Chill's channel, so that way you get some more eyes over there. You know what I mean? But hey, Miss Sparkle's over here. Go check her out.
I think her channel blew up more than mine did, real quick. But I don't know. It helps being a pretty woman.
You know what? It doesn't matter if somebody's channel is bigger than yours or not. Let's get that out of the way right now. Like the other day, I rated my.
It doesn't. It really doesn't, because dude, there's times where my channel, I know people with thousands of subscribers who get just as many viewers, if not less, than mine sometimes, and so it doesn't matter. It all depends on who's around at the right time.
We like to communicate.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
We like people that say hi, that we can say hi back to, and they'll talk. And so if you send one person over here and rate us, and that one person here, I rated Eldon Safer the other day. It was 3 of us, right? Plus me, so 4. He's got like 200.
Theta, I can't ever say it right. Theta of the Grid. He streams, and I'm gonna be with him.
Theta of the Grid. I don't know if he's ever been in my stream before, or if this is a new name. But hello to you, Theta of the Grid. If I've seen you before, I've only maybe seen your name once. I think I would have recognized that avatar. It's pretty unique. All right, it looks like a mask.
He designs his own he uses the Green Ranger, but he designed his own stuff for it. He has like a whole
it kind of looked like a Beetleborg or a VR Trooper, like more Beetleborg, if I remember.
Yeah, that's who. Yeah,
that's what it reminded me of.
I was gonna say it looked like Piccolo, but like a weird, like fucked up version of kind of like the who's the white dude that's in it, like it's like an amalgamation of Piccolo.
Actually, it looks like a green version of the
of who is it? Who am I trying to think of?
No. From Solo Leveling, the Ant King from Solo Leveling. It looks like that. Glad to be here. I'm a Power Ranger. Okay, there's a Power Ranger.
Right. Yeah, Power Ranger. Yeah, green Power Ranger.
Hey, I can never thanks for joining. Thank you for joining.
Yeah,
always glad to see new people.
He does this whole Power Ranger thing. It's kind of cool.
That's my power. Oh, it's their power coin. Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
they
I
changed
can't
it.
see
They
shit.
changed them into power coin. Like that's the coin that goes into the wrist thing, right? That's the power coin. I haven't
Yeah.
watched Power Rangers
Dang.
since I think Turbo was the last one that I saw in theaters when I was like 6 or some shit. Like I
That
don't know.
was so far away and unpixelated. I thought it was like looked like a green picture of like Aang from like Last Airbender. Syfaxx. I thought this is like the three things. I thought the two were his eyes lighting up, and this was a tattoo on his head, like a green version. That's how far away it was.
Hey, well, King Style, if you're in the chat, I did send you a link in Discord. I also closed Discord, but if you need the link sent again, it is there. Go feel free to join. Also, anybody in the chat, even if you haven't been on here before, hey, even Theta of the Grid, if you want to join, let me know. I let people on, dude. I let people on all the time. People already said that you seem like good people. I like good people. Good people are welcome. That's amazing. I prefer that, and feel free if you're like, hey man, yeah, sure, I'd like to come on and talk. We're gonna be talking the movies of 2025, the TV shows of 25, maybe even some anime, depending on who jumps on. Just to highlight, let's highlight some of the good stuff of 2025 because we could easily sit here for like 12 hours and discuss all the bad shit. But if we want to just do a couple hours, we probably only bring up the good stuff. Yeah.
Well, here it's Syfaxx. Since me and you just got
Sure,
done
I'll come
dating-
on for a bit if that's all right with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody on the panel here has a way to hit him up. Feel free to send him the link.
Yeah.
I think Miss Sparkle
But
will.
you can also find me at Gallows the Media on X. I have no problem accepting invites and I send them out. Let's see here. Angel said we'll be on a bit, getting ready to head out, so we'll be traveling and streaming with y'all. Okay, so he's going to be traveling in the the slums of the bus, man. No, I'm kidding. I know he takes the bus, but he's in New York. I want to trust. I want to trust.
He's going to make sure he's getting not only free but great health care. So, I mean,
yeah, so if he gets stabbed on the bus, he will also get cured on the bus. It'll work. Like there will be doctors there. It'll be amazing. But
things happen.
I don't know. Look, when that all implements, because that's all about to happen in the next like week, right? So Mom Dami becomes the mayor in about a week, and the people that are living out there, well, as far as we know, as far as I know, I only know one person, which is Angel. So we'll be able to have firsthand experience, or at least we'll be able to hear from firsthand experience what it's like out there after all this stuff gets implemented. But also, just like anything else, and as much as sure, you can bash on this politician, that politician, you can bash on Trump, you can bash on Biden. A lot of these things don't take effect for like a year. So as much as you could be like, oh yeah, this is gonna suck, you're not gonna really know what really happened for about a year later. So don't be surprised when you're not hearing anything and you're like, oh wow, I guess everything worked out. It's like, nah, give it a minute. But I mean, there's people that are turning on Trump now. That's been a year. There's people who are actually way more for Trump because he actually did what he said. It's all over the place, and it all depends on where you're at with some of this stuff.
Angel's fake gangster. He's a preppy. He's the preppiest, one of the preppiest black men you've ever seen.
He's a yuppie. He's dressing like a prep.
He tries to act like he's gangster. I know.
What did we do the other day, Angel? You got a quarter zip and a matcha. What's it called? What's the green shit called?
Got that quarter zip and a matcha. Okay, look, hey, we're gonna bring on Theta of the Grid, and you know what? Because this is what I usually do to anybody who's new around here. Let's see if he likes this intro.
I think we're dealing with a very, very, very smart person or a very, very, very stupid person. And so we are very, very, very much in danger or very, very, very much safe.
I think that's always an appropriate
I
intro.
love it.
What's going on, Theta?
I love it. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Here, I'll
Absolutely.
show you. I actually love that because I collect Transformers in the background right here.
Nice.
So that robot intro was perfect. So
right on. That's from Perfect Hair Forever. It was a show on what was it called? Adult Swim that made fun of anime about being ridiculous anime stuff, and it was like there was just dumb clips like that. It was a bunch of the people from like Aqua Teen Hunger Force did the
hell yeah.
voiceovers.
Oh,
It's
speaking
great.
of which, here, let me see if I can. Do I have that ready? Here. Go ahead and go on. I do have something. Since you brought up Aqua Teen Hunger Force, let me see.
I feel bad because I made him. I convinced him to transform one of his transformers, and he actually broke it live. It felt
Yeah,
so bad.
but the thing is, luckily I got the part ordered, so it's on its way. So
Was it the Megatron one or the
no,
one that
it was
auto transforms?
it was actually Astro Train.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
cool.
okay.
So it was actually this.
Oh no!
It was actually this guy right here.
I felt so bad.
Okay.
He broke
Yeah, it's all right though. It was a part.
Did you get the one that you can you can transform it with like the app or whatever like that?
Oh no.
Those ones are cool as hell. They're massive.
They're pretty cool, but these are more like cartoon accurate.
They're
They
more practical.
they have like they have really detailed engineering and stuff. So like when you transform, this one's a triple changer, so it transforms into a train and into a space shuttle. And like you'd be surprised how intricate the engineering on all these
I can imagine
are.
making something just transform into one other thing is a pain in the ass, and making
Oh
it
yeah,
transform
and to have it look cartoon accurate too, to have it look exactly like it did in the cartoon.
all the
it's-
moving parts, like I imagine moving the little parts, and you're like, well, you got to flip this one up while turning this
Seriously.
one down. It's like
yeah,
the
But I
instruction
have-
booklet is just how to change it. It's not
Yeah.
even like
yeah. But these are my babies. I have seasons 1 and 2 and the 86 movies, so I have I have all of them. I have a ton, man.
I gang bullied him in the group to get him to transform it live. I felt so bad after he did it.
Yeah, no, it was actually Scotty, so I don't blame you. But it was just I needed to order a missile that I lost anyway from my Mirage. So don't worry about it. I need you to order something else anyway.
It's funny, and I've noticed it always happens, especially to streamers when they're doing stuff. It's just like the thing that'll go wrong
Yes,
or something will
exactly.
automatically, it's just like he's like, I've done this like 25, 30 times before.
Exactly.
And just fucking around with it. And then
Here.
you go live and it's just like, it crumbles live, and you're
I
like,
was live.
well, I guess
the
I got a
other
clip out of
and
it.
I
Like,
wasn't wearing a shirt
Yeah.
because my bra hurt and my boobs were, my bra was hurting my back, so I took off my shirt, and used my keyboard, and my camera came on, and that was fun. That just happened like a couple
Here,
weeks
I want to show y'all something. I'm a magician too, so I want to show y'all something I've been working on. So hold on,
all
real
right,
quick.
go for it.
Hey,
Wait.
Yeah, so
Before
they
you
think
start
that
the trick.
luckily they didn't see any boobs, but they saw that I wasn't wearing a shirt, and they were like, "Are you not wearing anything?" It was really embarrassing.
Well,
All right.
I also got before you start your trick, I got one more person in the background.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay,
bring
cool.
on.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
more person. Let me see if I can find his intro clip. I don't know
Oh,
where it's
Fizz
at.
is Blitzwing is one of my favorite favorite characters in general. He's awesome.
My new favorite one is Brawl.
Brawl is awesome too. He's a Combaticon. He's up here. He's Bruticus up there.
That one's pretty good. All right, so I found the intro for.
Stop fighting! Stop fighting! Stop fighting! Young man, come here. I can see your eyes scour our bosoms.
I'm king of all animals.
Sure.
we got King Style in the house. What's going on, King Style? How you doing?
So
What's
What is
going on,
up?
guys?
Right on. Hey, we got.
I'm
we
doing
got a
swell.
decent-sized
Other than
panel
being
going on.
tired from shoveling snow,
I love your king.
I had to shovel snow earlier. So I'm
I
fucking
love your
tired.
king avatar, man.
yeah,
Tekken.
Thanks,
Tekken.
bro.
That was my game,
All
man.
right, that's all right. That's a great,
Where'd Rocky
great
go?
avatar. Great avatar. Rockfell will be right back. But I know Theta said that he's a magician and he has
Yes.
a magic trick to show. us.
Yeah, and
Do
you
wait
know,
for Rocka? I mean, he might enjoy it. He's a
Yeah.
stoner. He might get like totally confused. It'll be great.
exactly. Well, okay, so if you were a magician, what's the one thing that you'd want to do?
Sleight of hand.
pull money out of a hat.
Well, when it comes to money, you'd want to make more money, right? So what you do here is, let's see. So I got I got $1 here. Here, let me see if we can get it in frame. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 here. Okay. All right. Back. See both sides. See them all.
Yeah. Yeah, see 'em.
Okay. All right. Let's see if I can get this. If I can get this working. Okay. See the.
I see it. Yeah.
All right. Change it.
Turn it on to
There.
20. All right.
Yeah. Is it real money?
Yeah, it's real cash.
I see five $20 bills. What are we doing with this?
Yeah. Well.
He
I-
turned
well,
$1 bills into 20s.
Yeah,
Back
I
to
turned
switching
the ones
Oh, I just
into 20s, but you know, if you didn't see the the initial change,
You can
So,
see
yeah.
the ones in the back.
yeah, I know. I'm working on the
You need
change.
to get the right angle.
You got
Yeah.
it.
No, that's great though. Like that's perfect.
It's
I
something I've
appreciate
been
the
working on.
showmanship going for you. You're doing a good job. You know, when I was younger, I probably was like 13. They had a fucking magic shop that you can go in there and buy cool shit like that. Like, you know,
Oh, yeah.
the magic wand, tap it 3 times, and all of a sudden the flowers would come out of it.
Yeah.
You know, they had like, you know, the every other card was in a deck of cards. Like I pulled up with a regular card, they put it back in, go down. Every other card was like a certain, like the same card. It was like, it's cool, you know, like
you've seen the easy way
shit like
to
that.
make like you've seen the easy way to make like a cigarette disappear. Like I always do it. And
Oh yeah.
swallowing it and spitting it back out. So like I always do that if I'm like, instead of asking somebody for a cigarette when I was at a bar, I'd be like, hey man, if you give me a cigarette, I'll show you a magic trick and it'll be worth it. And
Yeah.
I'll just do it. And when you're in your dark setting, they don't see what's happening, and you're just like, and you just
Wait,
make
well,
it
are you talking
appear.
about the one on the thumb?
Yeah, it's the thumb one.
Yeah,
It's
the one that it's just like boom.
Yeah, you just
right
lick the
there.
back of your thumb.
Yeah,
that's it.
exactly. Yeah.
You're horrible at bars. You're tricking people with cigarettes and stealing ladies, stealing men and women, and starting trouble. You were horrible at bars.
I don't know what
It's
you're
a
talking
trick,
about.
Miss-
I don't
Miss
know about that
Sparkles.
second part. But
Yeah, but
Me
I
being-
love magic.
Yeah, I do too. I'm trying to get back into it. I was making a living at it for 8 years.
Really?
Back in like I was doing
Sleight of hand?
like I had an agent, so I was doing like sleight of hand. I have a bunch of decks of cards. You know, doing different coin, you know, vanishes and stuff like this, you know, and then
It's cool.
Sleight of hand is,
Well-
you know, I'm an honest person. I've never gotten into that. I've always liked to move the coin in my hand and spin it back around to the front. Do it
oh
again.
flipping.
Sleight of hand is for conspicuous people, sus. You know what I mean? They're
Well,
trying to
no,
do some nefarious shit,
I
but
let
that's
people
what it
know. I let
derived
people
from.
know ahead of
You
time.
are-
I'm
yeah.
not trying to, you know,
That's-
confuse. You know,
I'm not saying you. I'm saying that's where it derived from. So the average
That is
person
like,
that's into
by
that was
the
probably
end of
doing
your
it for,
interaction
like,
with me, I'm going to have your wallet, your watch, your cell
See,
phone.
no, exactly.
Nowadays, they let you know, like,
I've
tap
been
your
I've
shoulder
been
and
You know
to
about it, but I'm
I've-
never giving this shit back to you.
exactly.
And your woman.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not a real thief, but
I-
200
I've,
years ago, that's where it derived from. People
Exactly.
thieving, you know, and having the balls to go in public, try that.
Yeah,
and
pickpocketing.
Yeah.
pickpocketing. And like, you know, the
Pickpocketing
woman
is hard. Stealing people's watches is really hard.
You gotta have some balls. You gotta have some
but-
brass fucking balls.
But
you know?
I've been taught, like I've gone to conferences where they do lectures and you get to work with these. Like I've worked with people that have actually consulted for David
I know,
Blaine.
man. We're in America. We got 2A out here. Stealing people's watches is pretty fucking easy. Like,
Well, it's the best. Yeah, exactly. With those type of watches right there.
Yeah.
Now that they have like those Apple watches that like have the they click into place and stuff like that, it's a lot harder. But if you can get that that latch around the the clip.
The clasp?
Yeah, you can just slip it right off their hand without
Most of
them
them
knowing.
fold down,
They
and
don't
then have a
even
clasp
feel
that
it.
comes over like this. Like you said, the hardest part is getting this off. You get that piece off.
Exactly.
This
I
ain't
think
shit. You know
you're
what I mean?
suspect right now that you
Well, hey, check it out. Like, hey, our panel is going to grow even more. I wasn't expecting this many people to show up, but I do have one more person in the back, and I know Angel's going to show up. We might have a full panel of like 8 to 9 people, which is very unheard of around here. We usually get
Everybody
maybe 4
turn
to
your
5
mobiles on.
people.
We need to watch out.
So,
I mean,
we're getting a motley crew right now.
Yeah, we're about to get serenaded by this lovely gentleman.
How you gonna up and check on yang? How you gonna earn now, dang?
That sounds amazing.
How you gonna earn it up?
What is he saying?
We just finished. It might be some turkeys watching. Let me do it again with these on. Gonna
Ain't
gang.
that Tyrese?
How you gonna gang?
We got DK Bones in the house just serenading us with those lovely vocals, man. Like, how's your voice?
You need to
doing
come
after
on one of my
definitely singing for
karaoke streams,
Christmas?
man.
No, he doesn't. It's not really him singing. It looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's one of my better edits. It's one of the better ones.
That's really him. What are you talking about? The voice of an angel.
Well, it's because his face is so behind his mic, or I was like, you could put anything there. And it just looks like he's saying it.
His voice is so powerful, you cannot hear.
DK Bones, how you doing,
so
man? How did
perfect.
Christmas treat you?
Merry Christmas, DK.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Live.
There we go. All right, Meat Rod's in the house, everybody.
There we go.
We got Meat Rod in the house, everybody. How y'all doing?
Awesome. What's going on, buddy?
How you doing? Just chilling out here with Shake and Frylock. Just chilling.
Hey, Theta, are you going to MegaCon this year, or are you one of those people that
I
are going?
wish. Yeah, if I had the money, I would, but this year it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, this is the first year I think everybody's actually going. Like,
Dude,
streamers
it's
actually
not in the
testing
cards
this
for
out,
you.
so-
You're turning $1 bills into 20. Come on, you can make it happen.
Yeah, I'm also supporting 4 adults that won't get a job.
One help.
Gosh,
Okay.
that's not good.
Yeah, that's
no bueno.
so. I have a main job that I do a 9 to 5. I have a side business that I do web design, logo design, social media management for businesses and stuff like that, and YouTube and Rumble, and then also if I can get extra work, cleaning houses and stuff like that. But I hear you. I normally want to be able to go this year. Just kind of happened to work out. I was finally able to catch up on a bunch of stuff. And maybe next year I'll be able to go.
I'm trying to get a job at one of these Somali daycare centers, DK, where they ain't got no kids.
You need to get
at.
some of that Somali daycare money, dude.
I'm trying to get some of these Somali daycares and go work and go get a job there.
Like I'm Somalian or something.
Well, you know about it. You know a thing or two about correctional facilities, so I'm sure.
I'm going to go out there. I'm going to end up in Florida and be like, "Where'd you get an extra 10 grand?" I'll be like, "I claim DK Bones," and they're going to be like, "I believe that's a Somali name," and they would believe me.
You're going to be meeting a lot of these people coming the next year or two, DK. You'll be coming across a lot of these gentlemen. Well, ladies too. There's going to be a lot of ladies coming across.
Be like,
you gotta have the ladies
for just a measly $3.5 billion, you can support this one child into my pocket directly.
Within this past week, I think I've seen a bunch of people ICE collect dozens of people.
In Florida?
You've actually seen it? Like, for being out here in LA, I've never seen any of them.
No, I see them. It's like a daily thing now, man.
Because remember, DK's in Orlando, if y'all know. So when they hit the states, but they hit major cities, so they don't go the outskirts.
The thing is that a lot of these people have been so used to driving without a license and getting arrested.
That's
now
not good.
Now they're getting caught up, and they're like, "Oh, no license, and you're not legal."
I mean, to be fair, I've had people who are legally here who have got busted for that, and they still get thrown in jail just as much as they do. They get to stay afterwards, but they still go for like a week at a time or something.
Did you
and
see
like,
they
What you don't realize,
drive.
what you don't realize is like people are like, "Oh yeah, you don't have a license or whatever," but without a
That
license,
also means you
they
don't have
the same
insurance.
and so
Yeah.
all our insurance rates are going up because of
Every time you get in an accident.
not just the illegals, but people are just driving around
Without it.
Yeah.
Well, Trump
well,
sidelined 10,000
that
truck
just
drivers
happened to
last week. You
that
see
just
that?
happened to Chris Gore. Chris Gore got in an accident, like some type of road rage
No
thing, like a week
shit.
ago, and like his car got
No.
hit twice, and the
Yep.
guy took off, and they like I guess they found him, but of course he's
it
not
happened to my
supposed to
wife.
be here.
It happened to my
That
wife.
sucks. I love Chris Gore. That sucks.
Well, it
man.
happened to my wife.
He's a good friend of mine. Like I like him. I hang out with him every. now
Oh,
and
are
then,
you
like,
shitting me? Chris Gore?
No, yeah. Chris Gore's a friend of mine. Yeah.
Dude, I've been trying to get an interview with him for like 2 months, man.
Make a movie.
I might be able to. I might be able to get
I've
you
been
touch
in a
with
few
him.
movies actually
Make
on
a
I.
movie and put a trailer out, and he'll talk to you.
I have been in a few movies. I'm working on a series called Dead Franchise Busters. It's like Ghostbusters, but instead of capturing
Email
ghosts.
Alan Eng at filmthread.com.
What's your page?
So get you a little
Theta of the
grid.
Theta, it's just at Theta of the Grid on YouTube.
Okay, I'll look you up.
Here, I can put the link in the private if you want.
Yes, if you go to their YouTube channel, you'll see Alan shit. Alan, I get a hold of Alan because
Alan's the main one that responds and stuff. Yeah, like I mean,
Chris is busy.
I can
He's
text the
the
dude.
mascot.
Oh,
I can
I
text
bet,
him, but
yeah.
I'm not gonna.
I was never
Alan
expecting.
backdoor it.
I was never expecting that I'd get a reply, but I just figure,
man,
it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to try,
What Film Thread is awesome is they'll tell you there's so many channels out here that promote these big films and these big channels. They're a channel that promotes small independent
they do
films that
the
are
indie
trying to
stuff,
come up
yeah.
because there's no channels that do that. There's no channels like, you know what, we need the small guys. Oh, how much money are you going to give me to promote your shit? That's where all these other channels are. I'll do all these big fucking films to shills because I'm going to get money to promote it. That's not what they do. They're like, you know what? There's a lot of good entertainment and value out here in the industry that needs to be showcased. And sometimes
Angel's about to join us as well. Let me go ahead and bring him on in, and then we'll have the full cast that I think is going to be showing up. I know Kingstyle will probably be back. His internet seems to go down all the time, but he'll be back. But until then, we got Angel joining
Shout out
us.
to my brothers from the block. Cause I got a Glock and it cost them a lot. Yes, they keep that strap for the enemies. In case the enemies bring that too. They load up the chopper, let it spray. If the ops try to play, they gon' blow them away. Yes, they keep that strap for the enemies. When it's time for some get back, chopper it go click, clack, boom.
Boom, we got Angel in the house. What's going on, Angel? How you doing, brother?
What up? What up? What's going on, Miss Sparky? Talk that mess now, son. Talk that mess now.
You are so.
Do it.
You are the preppiest.
I'm the what?
Yeah.
Preppiest.
You're the preppiest. Yeah.
Just because I
You
pronounce
are.
my E's and my R's does not mean that I'm preppy. It just means,
You are a gangster. Come on. We know you're not.
Get that quarter zip on right now. Casual, get that quarter zip.
What's up, quarter
Casual? Never going to see me in a quarter zip ever.
Nice to meet you, Casual.
Is a quarter zip of weed. That's it.
Angel, this is Theta. We're just meeting Theta, or is it Theta or Theta?
Theta of the Grid.
Theta, or yeah, Theta.
It used to be Theta Zord, but I changed it to Theta of the Grid just because I didn't want it to be pinned down to just Power Ranger stuff. I want to, focus more on, just all pop culture stuff. So I didn't want to be just pinned down to that category.
I started to do the same thing. I started out doing just mainly movie reviews and joining friends' streams talking about that. And I was like, I want to talk about everything.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
So let's leave it open. Let's see what happens.
Exactly. Yeah. But I do have a separate channel called Theta Tran 1, which is like a play on no, it's a play on Teletran 1, like Transformers.
Okay.
The computer that Transformers does. So I'm going to be doing reviews on my figures and stuff like that. So. But,
so beta, theta. So it's like alpha, but
alpha, alpha, theta, omega, sigma, and actually theta means spirituality and dreams.
Well, wasn't it one of the it's like it's offshoot of the alpha, like alpha?
No, it's a completely new. It's a completely new character I made all on my own.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought
Yeah,
it
he
was an
did.
offshoot of one of those.
no, this is my own
I haven't
character.
been caught up on it in 20 years, 25, 30 years. So yeah.
Nice.
Hey, like this? My
I
brother
love.
made this for me for Christmas, bro.
Hell
It's like
yeah.
he said it's a hat rack, but I'm gonna find something different. I'm gonna probably put a Tennessee Titans themed shotgun. And then a
Oh,
Tennessee
I was
themed,
thinking more like katanas.
katana, maybe.
There you go.
I haven't been to
Hey,
a
yeah,
state
put all
like
your get every type of your favorite Elden Ring sword. Just lay 'em
Yeah,
out there.
hell yeah. Or
Well,
lightsabers or something.
I
I
want
was
to
going
show
to
that
say,
all
you
side back.
mentioned the ladies earlier, and my friend Stepenzo says that there should be only one woman of the group. And this year, I think he might be right. I've been been with other women in other groups, and it's not been working out. So I
Yeah,
should be the only
it
lady in the group.
is. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is hard to have ladies.
What are you bringing up here, Rock?
I'm trying to add to this page. Is it not adding?
Women are horrible to each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Every night.
That's my point. It's hard to keep two women or three women, especially in a group together. You know,
Most
two
women
can
are always envious of other women.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. You can't. It just doesn't
Well,
work out a lot.
I mean, that's fair. The beginning of the year, I was streaming with MSK, and that dude is the biggest woman I know. Like, Jesus Christ.
He won't let me on at all. He's been making me really mad. He won't let me on at all. He's been a little dickhead to me. He got upset about something with me, so he's been a
He hasn't
dick.
invited me for a minute, but it's like also I haven't been streaming, so that makes sense. Like, it's all good. Like I've been
He's been doing like
my
a lot
own
of
thing.
card games and stuff like that.
He's
So
been
he
playing,
I was
has-
just trying to share that real
yeah.
quick before we went on, but the thing wasn't working. So what I was showing you
Axe
guys,
and hammer woodcraft. This is your brother's thing, I'm
this is
assuming.
my
or-
brother. He made this. So if anybody's interested in stuff like this, you go to on Facebook, Axe and Hammer Woodcraft.
Absolutely.
Just,
Throw them,
those
throw
stuff.
them promos out there.
Private link. Yeah.
So
Hell
I
yeah.
just wanted, I didn't mean to like cut it off, but I was trying to. You already
Put
had
his-
something up there and stuff. I'll put a link
That's
for
cool.
Facebook.
Nah, keep it up. Bring some photos, man. It's all good,
Yeah, put
dude.
his-
Like, hey, man.
Yeah, put his link in so we can look at his stuff.
I'll do
Yeah,
that.
throw
My
it
bad.
out into the
What does
chat.
he
Go
make?
check it out.
Exactly. Hands. What is it?
That's my brother right there. He got the same one, but he's a Ravens fan. So he
Oh,
needs
you're
to
the
straight-
more handsome
He's a
brother.
straight one, right?
This is a serving tray. Looks like This is what's this for the Star Wars fans? Looks like he made. That looks like the Death Star right there. That looks like what
Did
kind
he
is that?
burn it into the wood? Is that what
Looks
it
like
Nice.
He must have
Yeah.
burned it.
That's a tie. That's I think that's that's Darth Vader's ship though. It's a tie. It's his special TIE
Vader.
fighter.
Welcome to 90s Kitchen, seasoned with love and a little oink. So I don't even know what that is. Look. This
What is
lamp
that?
based with handcrafted using a tire. I don't even. It looks like a lamp. But this
I
lamp.
put my links to the channel in the private chat
Yo,
too.
Miss Sparkles with a bunch of dude. Must be the weekend. Hey,
Toxic.
hey.
I stream with him on Thursdays. He's a brat. He's mean to me, but I still love him.
Were you about to say he's a black? Like,
He's white. He's a brat. No, I say he's a brat.
a brat. I was like, damn. Like, he's like, have you not seen our panel? What is going on?
He's very sexist. That's what he is. That's why he's toxic.
Speaking of that, that
You're
brings me
sexist?
back
you
to
want a link, dude? Like
the series that I'm making, Dead Franchise Busters. It's about a team of Ghostbusters, but they go around capturing the dead, like the wokeified versions of like Luke Skywalker, changes him back into like we got Picard, we got
It just
Han
goes back, so
Solo,
fixes the
Indiana.
timeline?
Yeah, exactly. So like instead of capturing ghosts, like they capture like the essence of what Disney and Hollywood have changed all these characters into.
So it's like they go into the other reality where the Hadron Collider didn't blow us up into a different universe.
Well,
Like,
they
is that
just
it?
change them back. They take away, like I guess they kind of use their proton packs, because I built my own proton pack, so I'm going to use that in the series. Yeah, exactly. And we're just gonna change. Like I have a team that changes them back to the characters that we all loved as a kid, and set things right.
Well, this should be a good little transition into like, look, guys, what is your favorite series from 2025? Because I know what Rocks is, and we'll get to that in a minute. But is there anything else that stood out to you this year? Because look, I know Theta. I keep wanting to say Theta. I'm just gonna say it. I'm
That's
gonna
all right.
say how I say it. But
That's
it's
all right.
like
Say it.
so Theta, like he does pop culture stuff. We all kind of do pop culture stuff. We're all around the same kind of sphere and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it's like what TV show actually stood out to you this year? Because there's a lot of duds. But I can only think of maybe like 2, maybe 3 that really actually no, I can think maybe I can think of 5 that really stood out for me personally that actually were like that was actually a good television show this year. And I had probably even less when it comes to movies, but it's only because I'm a horror fan and I thought horror movies killed it this year
hell
compared
yeah.
to everything else. But as far as TV shows went, you know, what would really stand out? Let's go with DK Bones. Let's start with DK Bones and let's go.
DK, you want to go first?
He probably doesn't, but
Well, you put me on the spot. I think the show for me.
I picked it random.
I think it came out this year. Mobland.
Should have been ladies first, but no,
Mobland.
you guys are rude.
What's that on?
It was on Paramount. It was
Okay,
really-
that's nice.
yeah, it had Pierce Brosnan and Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy,
played-
yeah.
that
Tom Hardy was fantastic.
Yeah, that was like you can see that as a movie where it was like the way they broke it down and everything. It was like the one kid was an asshole that started the whole like war between the two basically factions. Tom Hardy played a good role. Pierce Brosnan and his wife. What's her name? What's her name? The actress. What was her name? It's
She's
something.
like, she's really famous too.
Yeah, it's not Meryl Streep, is it?
No. It's
No.
What is her name?
No,
But
she-
I bet Meryl Streep
No.
wishes that she was with Pierce Brosnan.
No, she's like she's not knighted. What's the female version of knighted? She's like Lady something, whatever. It's like
she was in that
Oh,
show.
Duchess? Is that
Doctor
it?
Strange?
She was in the show with
No,
Harrison
no.
Ford, the Western show. But yeah, she played.
I'm pretty sure she's like knighted or
She-
the lady version of knighted.
Helen Mirren?
Helen Mirren.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Emily
she
Kruger.
is good. She is
Yeah,
good.
she's Lady Helen Mirren, right? Isn't she?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But that show, like from start to beginning to end, it had me like entertained.
Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to bring this up is because there's some shows that happened a little bit earlier to the beginning of the year. Stuff like Mobland, I want to say was around April, June-ish or something. So that might have been halfway through the year.
I think it was around when Daredevil was out.
Yeah, it was like around
Oh,
like
that-
around,
yeah, that was a
about April,
disappointment.
something like that. Yeah, Daredevil would be a massive disappointment. That's why I said, like,
But the end started to get a little better.
Disappointment.
So
I think people criticize.
I don't think it brought it
a little
home.
too hard.
no, it
I don't think it was great.
It didn't.
Well, I think the problem with Daredevil is we were expecting a lot more action.
There
Yeah.
was. I think
But-
our expectations were too high, D, for what could be, and we had to,
Well,
from watching the Netflix.
there were
Daredevil
episodes-
and shit.
Well,
we
there
as
were
the audience,
episodes-
didn't set the expectation. Netflix
They
set
did.
the expectations, and Netflix.
But this isn't
we already
Marvel,
know
this
how
isn't
Netflix
Netflix.
does stuff. No, I
This
know.
is
but
Marvel,
we already-
Disney Marvel
Well,
Daredevil.
why can't you compete with something that happened 7-8 years ago? Why can't you do that?
But the problem with
Because they don't make television.
Well, the problem with Daredevil was Kingpin wasn't as menacing as he was and when you make superhero movies, I don't care what heroes you bring out, the villain has to be like menacing.
Oh, for sure.
And you're like, it has to.
You've got to believe the villain's a threat.
Yeah, and then my whole thing is no touchy feely thing with a villain. Oh, I want to side with the villain. No,
I don't want to see. I don't want to see
let
the
him be a
villain
bad
in fucking
Yeah.
in therapy. I don't want to
Yeah,
see
that's
that.
a different DK.
That's
right
a
there.
yes and a no, though. It depends really on the type of character you're dealing with, because you have
But it's
perfect
Kingpin.
example. The first Guardians of the
Kingpin.
Galaxy, that
No, no.
that villain was not menacing at all, but yet
But-
the rest of the cast pretty much carried the movie. So it just
Yeah.
really depends on the cast and who it is in that.
I know what
Well,
Kingpin's saying. This is Kingpin.
That was also
Kingpin
a
is supposed
movie.
to be-
It wasn't like 4 to 6 hours.
But
Like
Kingpin's
you should have
character-
time. You have
He's
time
the-
with something like
He's
that.
the politician that has
Yeah.
a pretty face up front, but he's also going in the criminal
Yeah.
underground and kicking all these dudes' asses. And they're
Yeah,
saying,
he
Kingpin's
doesn't
a
have
great
pretty face,
villain.
though.
Prime
I'm saying
example
it's
is Penguin.
No, what I mean,
Kingpin-
he should
Kingpin
present as
should have
that, but
been, like-
everybody knows he's bad. Everybody out there even knows he's a mob dude. Like
Yeah.
That's my whole
New
point,
York
like-
knows that.
Yeah, he should have been like Penguin. How Penguin was carried. That's how Kingpin should have been. And they just
They should have dealt with it better. I don't think they did well with it at all.
No, they didn't. But I do have faith that the next season's going to be
Vincent
better.
D'Onofrio.
Oh
he's
yeah,
good.
he's
Yeah,
amazing.
he's good. No, he's a good
Anything
actor.
that he
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Like
He's
And,
good
uh,
anybody
at
else,
even when he's
the
given
Law
his
and
crap,
Order,
he's supposed to be good at crap.
anybody
Go
in
ahead.
the Law
Alright,
and
go
Order, alumni, they're great. They're great actors.
I never got into Law and Order.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan. Like
It's like
I,
CSI.
I like plenty of procedural stuff. Like I would say the newest procedural type of thing that I can watch lately would be The Rookie, and that's just because it has what's his name in it, Nathan Fillion. Nathan Fillion.
Oh,
is just,
Nathan
like,
Fillion's awesome.
I can just watch him.
He
in
was
anything.
a great
He's always
Guy
good.
Gardner. I hated the Superman movie, but I loved Guy Gardner. He was a
Yeah,
perfect Guy
Gardner was-
Gardner.
B.D.
It's
Wong.
just because he's good. He's one of the few
from
people who can
Jurassic
do
Park is
television
excellent.
and movies.
Yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
There is a difference between that level of like acting quality.
Yeah.
And some of these people can't transition from one to the
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just can't do it. Nathan Fillion, like he seamlessly fits in. Now, I don't know if he can carry a full movie. The only one that I would say that he was able to carry would have been the Firefly movie, but it's because he's just playing his character from the television series, and that was kind of like I might as well have been like a TV show holdover, and it fits that character just fine. But it's like I don't know if I've seen a movie that is like he is the lead in that he could carry the whole movie. I mean, I believe he could just because he's decent enough, but the way that they have him in TV shows and stuff, like he just works. He just like whenever he's there, you're just like this character works. He's a good character actor. That's what he
is.
does.
He's amazing. Yeah, I agree.
Before we go to the next person, I want to hit on DK shit. If you look at the Kingpin from the Netflix film series, when he goes in the prison and he fights Punisher, he's like, leave me alone. That scene. And then you take the scene to where Disney, Marvel, and he's fighting Hawkeye or Hawkette. You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's like,
yeah,
oh, you hurt me. Oh, God, I blinded you. It's like, is this the same person?
Also,
this
the
is a fucking
deaf,
fat
the
dude that
deaf
can't do
Native
shit.
American chick.
It's the writers.
The Native
yeah,
American
it's
chick, remember
Disney
that?
and
You say what?
He cried like a bitch. He cried
Yeah.
like a bitch. Remember
They
the Native
cry a lot in
American Echo?
movies now, or TV shows, anything.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
imagine-
of course.
imagine
Well, they
that
cry
kid,
and they all go to therapy for some reason. Like, what the fuck is this therapy
because
thing?
Like
it
Thunderbolts,
shows that they're really
Thunderbolts, they
strong
hug it out.
inside, that they can admit that they're emotionally not
bullshit.
equipped. You know, I mean, it's all propaganda and
I
all
hate
that
it.
bullshit. I do
I don't
too.
want an emotionally.
They want the men to be
Hashtag not
pussies.
like
They
it.
want men to be
Exactly.
stupid and pussies.
Yeah,
Oh, like
Like,
the
it's,
Native
it,
Americans.
you know what
Well,
sucks?
they
This
want the
rooted in the
men-
honeymooners.
yeah.
The honeymooners is the reason why men are stupid in everything, including comedies.
Well,
And I love comedy, but why is every dude, especially the fat ones, they're always incompetent? Even Al Bundy
Yeah.
and Dan from Roseanne, they have
Yeah,
their
Al Bundy
serious
kicks some
moments,
fucking ass,
but
but
it goes back to square one. No, fuck
Well, yeah.
you. You're the
I'll have
bitch
to
of the
totally
household. Give us
disagree with
money.
you on that one. I really got to disagree with you.
Well,
on that.
and I
None
mean
of those men
that's
were
exactly
subpar
what it is.
anyway.
That's
I'm
what-
sorry.
Hold on.
I'm
One at a
sorry.
time. One at a time.
Yeah.
Angel, what do you disagree with? Angel,
No, I
what do you
disagree
gotta-
with the
what do you
fact that it's just you're saying that all of those men were looked at as subpar figures and they really weren't. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
I
to
don't
this
think
day
No, they
still
were.
looks up
They
to Al
were.
Bundy.
Peggy was
People
literally
still
calling
look
Al
up
a
to
bitch
Roseanne's
without
husband.
saying
You know what I'm
it.
saying? Like
It's
I don't
true.
look at those
Well-
guys as the inferior in any way in regards
no.
to comedic wise.
Well,
So
the
it's
thing
like,
is-
We don't, but they
even
want
the
us
characters
to
were
see
never
him as.
inferior.
They
To
want us
piggyback
to
off-
see him that way.
Yeah, I agree. They
That's
want us to
stupid.
see
I felt like
him
they
that
wanted us
way.
to
No,
see him
but
as
to
retarded.
piggyback,
Like, Yeah.
piggyback off what Angel was saying about, especially Al Bundy, that whole generation of I think it was like 80s, 90s. They were trying to enforce like the neighbor. What's her name?
Amanda Beers, she was a
Marcy,
lesbian.
Marcy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she was
became
for
a
real.
director on a lot of the
Yeah,
shows. Yeah,
but everybody
She
in,
made
in
him
that
look
series-
weak.
yeah.
No,
because
no.
she was
but
the
they-
director.
Yeah.
Well, they were going back and forth with the whole thing, and if you look at it that way, a lot of people thought Al Bundy had a one-upper on her because she
Yeah,
was.
He always
she-
had a
she
one
was
up
gonna-
on her.
yeah,
She,
she-
always
I'm
yeah,
not
he-
saying
he
But
did.
then when they
he's
did the
always
reunion,
like that.
But that's why she had a very bad relationship with him because
that's
no
what I'm
matter
saying.
how
She didn't even
many
invite him to her
situations
wedding,
like
yeah.
she would
Yeah,
write.
but you know why
herself
though,
in.
DK? Because he in his words and the guy who played Bud, right?
Yeah,
He said they both said that if I invite you, you would laugh at us because we're wearing tuxedos. What do you think's gonna happen?
Yeah, exactly.
You don't
Yeah.
like. Come on, that's what our first reaction as fucking men. That's
Yeah.
not normal. Come on.
no,
Like,
yeah.
Well, we
And
got.
it- And Angel, I'm not saying that Al was and Dan were always bitches on the show, but they were bullied, they were mocked, they were like belittled.
They weren't bullied.
No,
But
That's the thing.
Yes, they were.
They had the moments, and the reason that they had those moments like that is because sure they had to give each character those moments to go against that narrative or whatever. But at the same time, at the end of the day, everybody knew Al was like he was the head of the
man.
household,
Yeah.
and he was the man. So
Yeah.
it's like sure he
Person
could get that.
here.
Just because a character gets belittled doesn't make them a weak character or whatever.
No, no.
What it does is like he can still
I'm
take
saying-
it and just be like, yeah, I don't give a shit, and
I'm
just
just
keep going on
saying-
with his day.
What I'm saying is
Yeah.
in certain
I agree.
episodes, right? Like Al would literally would move the moon for Peg.
Yeah,
And that's not good enough for Peg or the other kids. They were like, no, give us more money. We expect you to do more. And if you don't, you're not our father. Like,
I think if you were to watch it, if you were to watch it,
family though, like that's how
if you
a
were to
family
watch it,
unit
if you were to watch it
sometimes is.
now,
Like,
if you were to watch it now with today's I don't know, sensibilities
Climate.
of what a relationship would be, then yeah, you could see it that way. But at the time, it's like, hey, that's just what men did. And they understood that, hey, like, I'm not going to get the same reciprocation, but I'm still going to do that. And that's just what men did. And that's what, it's not that that's what was respected or what was expected of men, but men just naturally did that anyways. And they knew that there's like, I'm not going to get this reciprocation back. It was a different time, a different era. And you knew that. I was like, I don't know. I know we're, most of us probably on this panel are a little bit older than you, King, but it's like, we like I still kind of think that when I go on dates with women or whatever, I'm like, I'm not getting the same reciprocation back. I'm gonna pay for everything. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pull out your chair. I'm gonna make sure I'm walking on the right side of the sidewalk. I do all that. And at the end of the day, I'm not expecting a hug. I'm not expecting a kiss. I'm not expecting anything from this woman while I do any of those things. But it's like, in today's era, you'd think like, men just assume that they should expect all of that in return. The way that women talk about it, but actual men, regular men, do not do that.
The point I'm saying
I
is
agree
that
with
this carries
that.
over, right? I'm just saying that the issue
that's
is
kinda
that
where it
that's
started.
kind of where it started.
Real life,
Yeah, exactly. I agree with
real
you.
life,
too.
real life doesn't bleed into these TV shows, but people that watch nothing but these TV shows and are so in their houses and whatever, they think and they see these things. And you can see it on TikTok, you can see it on Twitter, you can see it on Instagram, whatever thing you use to doom scroll on. You see these women talking about this, and it happens to usually be women, and most men just are.
Women.
They just kind of like they're limp wristed about it. They're like, yeah, that's right. And it's like, it's not though. This is not how it should be. It's not that how it should be. I'm sure certain relationships are fine that way.
Okay,
but
what
for
are
the
you
most
doing?
part, it doesn't work.
Are you
that way.
doing the five knuckle shuffle?
Yeah, I agree,
You're
man.
not opening doors or doing any of that stuff you said you do, Syfaxx. Not anymore. I mean,
I'm just saying, like they made Luke Skywalker.
Time out,
right?
Miss Sparkles. I do.
One of the
Hold
biggest
on. No,
men,
whoa,
like-
King, time out. men still open doors. We still say yes, ma'am. We
No,
still
I
say
haven't.
thank you, please. And if they don't, they're not real fucking men. So you're in the wrong
Exactly.
place. Men really still. I still go. I pull you curbside. I get out in the rain. I open my door.
Well,
I'll give you my
that's weird.
jacket and make sure that you have an umbrella to the. There's still men that say yes, ma'am.
But the
Oh
problem-
yeah,
the problem-
and
the
that's
problem-
the way it should
the
be.
problem, Raka, is that some of these women want to be masculine.
Yeah.
Then some of these guys are feminine now.
Yep.
Oh
And
God.
they-
But it's not
Yeah,
magic.
and that shit don't work in that don't work in the long run. All of a sudden they realize they're dominating their man, and then they realize like, why am I with this bitch motherfucker? And it's like, ooh.
There's one thing my grandmother taught me before she
That
passed.
don't work.
You treat women with respect. If they don't respect us, we're men.
Yep.
We take that shit. You know what I mean? That's what we're supposed to do. We can
But
sit
you
around
put
and jokes, be like, fucking bitch, stupid whore. But when you are with a woman, you open her fucking door. My grandmother would walk up and she would stand there and with her hands at her waist and
Now,
wouldn't say a
Rock's,
word. I'd be
Rock's,
like, what's going on?
no,
Oh, I gotta
Rock's
open
white
the
when
door
it
for her.
when it comes to that, it's like, dude, every time that it's like, even if I were to like, even if you forget for a second to be like, oh shit, I need to go open that door, like in the back of my mind, I'm like, I'm thinking about my mother looking at me doing this from like a distance and being like, I'm gonna come whoop your ass if you don't do this shit, boy. And it's just like, it's just in the back of your head because you were raised properly by a good woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but younger
It's like-
generations do that. I mean, I have so many teenage boys that just like push me out of the way when I take out my trash. I've had young men that like won't let me will like say like women want to be equal and won't like swing the door in front of my face.
It's like, oh, just do it yourself. It's like,
Joking about
it,
that
do it
shit's
yourself. It's like,
I understand
okay,
joking.
joking online,
Equal
saying,
right,
"Hey, let's
equal
repeal the
left.
19th. Let's do all this." Look, we can all joke around about it. We understand the internet joking lingo, and like, do most people mean it? I would say probably 90% of people don't. Don't get me wrong. I would say there's 10% of people out there that are like, I fucking mean this shit.
Yeah,
but
I
it's
agree.
because they've just had bad experiences. Which is, hey, that's fine. That's on them. But it's like, for the most part, I think most people just use it. It's a joke. It's an easy joke online to throw out there, and you're like, yeah, whatever. Who cares? But there are some people out there that will take it seriously. It's like, you believe this? It's like, no, I don't believe this. It's like, I mean, it's like I was raised. Most people were raised by, I don't know, decent women. Do we want those women to have their rights taken away or like have their voice taken away in some way? Of course not.
I don't want
Like,
nobody
that doesn't
to
make
take
sense.
it
glass
away.
half full kind of guy.
Voice or
Syfaxx.
anything.
Yeah. Are you
Am
happy?
I
No,
glass
go ahead,
half
Sparkle.
full?
Sorry, I interrupted
No.
you. My bad. I'm sorry.
I'm a glass half empty. So no, the reason I'm in dating apps is because I've dealt with some freaking wild men. I don't even like dates. So.
But Ms. Sparkles, it's like you started the whole subject or the conversation saying the young men.
Yeah, young men.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't dealing with nobody that's either on your age or older.
No, I dealt with. Okay, one of the dudes. When I was on Tinder.
Well, I mean,
he
yeah.
was
What are
like,
you
"Hey, I like
considering
to be
young?
dated."
What are you considering young men compared to your age? And obviously, you don't got to
I
say
meant like
your
around
age,
me,
but
like person. Like,
He, you sit out, Uncle T. You guys sit this conversation out. Me and Miss Sparkle will talk about the young ones. All right? We got
yeah, but the men our age, like one guy.
And what is your
I
age?
was
I don't want to know
dating-
exact, but just tell
I'm
me your
40
age.
I'm
like.
40 years
What
old.
month were you born?
40.
What?
1985.
What?
So
what
what's the
time?
youngest you have dated?
The youngest
Yes.
I've dated. I've
Yes.
never dated really at all. I've kind of like
Come on,
I was supposed to go
Sparkle.
on a date with a guy who was 38, and this was like 7 years ago. So but he I was all dressed up. I was all ready to go on a date with him and meet him, and then he was like, okay, instead of us going out to the restaurant and stuff, how about you just come over to my place and let's film some OnlyFans.
Let's like
And,
Netflix and
that
chill.
was 7
So you
years
think
ago.
you've
You
never
should've said,
been
"I got
on a
an idea."
date with a man before?
Talk to
Was
Mr.
OnlyFans even around then?
Well,
Yeah.
whatever.
Was
When
it
OnlyFans
the start
started,
of
it was when
OnlyFans?
just started.
Yeah, I
it
think
when
it was
OnlyFans
just
started,
starting.
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that has like really destroyed dating for men and
was
women.
weird. I'm really
I
glad
saw
we're
a truck. I saw somebody advertising on their truck.
How I don't understand why everybody blames OnlyFans for everything. I don't understand why
Because-
it's
because
OnlyFans fault for what a
women-
woman has been doing for centuries.
Well, no,
Right.
because a lot of A lot of women in this era, like if they're not interesting enough online, they can't do this or the
Exactly.
other. What they can do is they just can be, let me just get naked, and
Yeah.
like by doing that,
I could blame men more than anything because men
Yeah,
get online.
Oh
and
yeah,
no,
men's
you're
fault
right.
too.
You're
It's
completely
men's
right.
fault too. I agree.
doing the
Men
transaction,
on there
Angel. You're
literally
right.
like
It's our
picture of
fault.
an ugly ass woman. with
You're
busted
completely
feet.
right.
You know,
You're
that
right.
she looked
There's so
good.
many
also-
ugly
You're right,
whores on
Angel.
Twitch.
You're right.
I don't
Check it
understand.
out though. It's a two-way street. If there was no women on there to buy anything from,
They're not
then
gonna
there would be
purchase
no
it.
men
Also
buying
blame the
anything.
internet too, because
So-
before the
Men weren't
internet,
buying
women
Like,
didn't
who
have
start-
this much attention.
is
They
it
were
a
very
chick-
more.
is-
It's
it's a
nobody's
chicken or the
fault
egg
anymore
situation.
than the other
Now,
sex.
check it out. It's a
Right,
chicken
yeah.
or egg situation. If there's
Yeah.
if there's nothing to buy, who's there to buy it?
Yeah.
Nobody's there to buy it if there's nothing to buy.
They
So
wouldn't
who
be
starts
they
it?
wouldn't
The
be making it
women
if there
buy it.
wasn't men to buy it though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the whole thing is porn is free.
But more than likely, but the
now.
funny part about it is more than likely men
why are you
invented the
paying
site.
for it?
Like,
Like,
so-
fuck
Yeah,
They're buying it
but,
for
DJ, no, it's not.
women think that
Porn
they
is not
can
free
sell
anymore.
it,
You can't,
and
you can't search free
It's an-
porn.
it's-
It'll come
it's a
up all
doom
most
loop.
videos
It's a doom
unavailable.
I can go on my phone right now.
Search,
And-
No, but-
search stepsister
Because men are
stepsister
lonely.
getting railed next door. I guarantee it comes up and put videos. It'll be like
it depends on
video
what state you're
unavailable. They're starting to get
The
on.
worst part about it is you're gonna see
ID
Rockefeller.
now.
You're gonna
Like,
see
what the fuck?
Rockefeller in a rig,
I can't
in a
Google
wig, and
fucking
he's gonna be like, for
we'll search our
$8.99,
stepsisters.
you can feel
I
my
hope
MegaCon
not. You
trip.
better
Bullshit.
You better not.
No,
No,
but for real, like 2
No,
years
in
ago,
Texas
they
it's
wanted,
banned.
They made a law about putting your see,
Oh, it is?
Texas is banned. They wanted you to start.
You have to put an
in.
ID.
No,
And
but I think
since
that's
nobody
gonna
wanted
change.
to do that, they
It's gonna
started to
change
outlet
because the
the
Pornhub
website
just
started
got-
outlining it.
Well, Pornhub
And I
just
think,
got,
I
created
think
a
Tennessee or
situation
Florida has the
where-
same problem.
I'll be right
if I'm
back.
not
Like,
mistaken.
1 minute. 1 minute.
no, you can
I'll
just
be
go.
right back.
Like,
It's
I've never
it's
been on a
certain-
real date.
It's
I
certain
think
sites.
no, I'm serious. Like Tennessee, right? Tennessee in certain southern states, including Florida, either
No,
considering or is gonna do it.
No, you
They're
can go
gonna
to certain,
unless you have an ID, it's banned. You can't
No, it's-
access
no.
porn sites.
No, it's certain sites. It's certain
It's
sites.
certain
Sites.
sites
It's
and
certain
certain
sites, yeah.
searches.
Yeah.
Certain
Yeah.
searches. Like if I put like stepsister getting railed, that's fine. If I put like stepsister getting railed
what you
without
do?
the parents knowing, then it's gonna be like, wait, her parents don't know she's getting railed? We can't show you that video. You know what I mean? So it's
yeah,
like
or
it's
step
like,
cousin
no.
BJ.
That
Yeah, you know, like
female
under,
giving it.
barely legal. Barely
How did we
legal,
get on this
chick getting
subject?
railed. It's gonna be like, oh, we can't show you a barely. So the sites have gotten to the point to where they're covering
They just
their
like
own ass.
I
with shorts.
I don't
You know
want
what I mean?
people to
It's
come
like-
in and hear this.
No,
I
but
do.
the thing is, the reason why I've been in my
Conversation we
OnlyFans
had.
is because they're lonely and because the personal
Oh, that's what it
interaction of
was.
it.
I
Women
practice
get,
chastity
false
just so everybody knows.
hope, lies, they don't have boyfriends. They do, and stuff like that.
So you're like the
Well, you
love
look like-
guru, that horrible Mike Myers movie where
No,
he basically
no,
killed his
no.
career.
I don't profess to know anything about relationships. I just I don't want to be a part of it until
No,
I know
He's too,
that
he gets stepped on.
that's
He gets
good.
his heart
That's
trampled
no.
on.
If that's your choice, man,
yeah.
more power to you. You do-
I don't want to be a part of this scene. You know, I'm waiting till I find the right one, and then I'm gonna go all in.
good.
And you know what? That's what real men do. We wish upon a star. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You shouldn't treat women like shit because one woman treated you bad, or vice
Exactly.
versa. Women shouldn't treat a man but fucking like shit
What they
because
do.
one treated them bad. You know what I mean? It's-
Exactly.
I didn't. If Miss Parker was treated bad by Syfaxx, example, when me and her start going out, don't treat me bad. I didn't do nothing to you. You know what I mean? It's like I'm your
exactly.
new. You treat it, but the reality of it is, when you get more than like 3 relationships in a
I'm just out here
lifetime.
treating women bad. Thanks,
I
right?
just use an example.
Not
because you're
just
right
not
there.
just women in
Side.
general, but
The
Miss
other side.
Sparkles.
You know what I mean?
Miss Sparkles. Oh, we're good then. We're good. We're fine.
Really, when you love in this life, you need to go for it. You only love once, twice. If you love a third time and you actually
Yeah.
put all into it, you're not going to love a fourth time.
Yeah,
because
most
you're
of the
gonna
time
be-
it's
And
fake
also
love.
to be
Or
able to
one
get
one-sided
reciprocated.
love. You're right.
and
You know
also
what I
to
mean?
be able to
What
get that
happens when you hit like
reciprocated as well.
72, Rock? What
Well,
is
hopefully
happening?
you're still with the same person that you loved the first time, and you're still
Oh,
in
yeah.
fucking love,
Exactly.
real legitimate love.
I'm
I
kind
don't
of-
believe
And that's the problem is that it's hard to get that reciprocated these days because people are out there with high expectations and
There's too many options.
yeah,
Too many
exactly.
options. The internet.
Yeah, exactly. It's all technology based,
thing is
and
people are-
it's hard
Everyone's
to find people
You know,
that
everybody, Everyone's full of shit now, man.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
if you lived your early 20s as a wannabe rock star, but it actually worked out well for the female, like in as far as the female part of your life, and that like is when you wanted to be integrated with that type of lifestyle, and then when you're in your 30s, you're like, I want to disregard that, but also I don't do OnlyFans.
Well, see, that's what Angel was saying. It was like,
what do you say to that?
For what they've been doing for like all like prostitutes been around forever. OnlyFans have. The difference is some chick can't go in her house and secretly be a prostitute, and nobody fucking knows. You know what? Up until then, if you were a prostitute, which you were, you got shamed everywhere you went.
Yeah, I think shame and accountability need to be more prevalent in society.
Exactly. If you look at some of these people's homes, like it didn't even have to be OnlyFans, but when they're doing Instagram or these Snapchat bull crap, their homes look like shit, man.
It looks terrible, dude.
And if you're with a guy or a girl that won't let you see
place in months.
that won't let you check her phone or check his phone or whatever, get out, because they're hiding some shit,
Yeah, because for us guys, like the worst thing that we have is like porn videos or snippets.
Yeah,
they're best friends with their ex.
The worst part is when you're friends with people like Rock and you're just getting dick pics all the time. What the fuck is this, dude? You need to stop that shit immediately, dude. No,
and if you are, you need to delete that shit immediately. I mean,
the worst part is I made it my wallpaper, dude. What the fuck?
He is transgender, not a female side. So you have to see the appendage so you understand.
The appendage, Rocco?
Yeah.
He looks like he'd be a large individual.
It's because
he said gay for the stage, Syfaxx.
Yeah.
It's all right. We're already splitting a hotel room. The allegations are already there.
Yeah. That's what's happening in Orlando. He's like gay for the stage. Syfaxx.
How are we supposed to smash if you're sharing a hotel room?
Going to Florida, the Rockefeller. We're gonna have a good time.
Hotel room, queen rooms, and I would prefer that you don't get it all over my bed. So when I do come back, it's a nice hotel. I can still have my clean sheets. I got to pay for that shit. So
get wasted and land us
They'll change your sheets every day, Rocco. So you don't have to worry.
That's the one. If they got bad sheets, you'd be like, "Oh, these sheets only cost $200 a fucking bed. How much?" $1,400 your card extra. How much?
I gotta fight my Braun.
If they're costing that much, I'm gonna destroy them sheets.
If you look at the screen where If you look at the screen where Miss Sparkles is, it looks like she has
Lord
horns.
Toxic said, "Goddamn, I haven't heard a good take yet." What good take about what? We're just bullshitting right now.
Well,
There's no takes happening.
TV shows.
We're just talking.
We got the DKs, and then we stopped before So we need to get back.
That
on
is
top
true.
Of
No, I'm gonna show you guys a good time when you guys come down, man.
Yeah, man. I hope so.
We're just having fun. Lord of Toxicity.
Hey, Lord of Toxicity, if you want to get on here and be all the toxic in whatever city you're from, feel free to join us, man. I'll shoot you a link, man. You're welcome to indulge in our fucking chaotic behavior.
Let's get a good take.
I prefer to just have open discussion, just have a good time. Dude, it's the end of the year. Look, we could talk about how bad the TV shows are. We could talk about how bad the movies were. We could talk about how good there were like 7 of them were throughout the year. We could do that.
Fallout,
and we probably possibly will.
Fallout is good.
I'd like to just talk. If we're just having a good time talking, I want to just, I like hanging out. That's what I like to do.
I said, what are you guys looking forward to next year? But Rock is going to tell us what he liked.
Yeah, next year, I wanted to talk about TVs. Lord of Tox is right. We had some topics, and we veered off. DK, we talked about yours, Mobland. True. I don't have Paramount. I mean, what you said about Paramount? I'll check it out. Yeah. I want to talk about 2 of them, my best and worst. All right. So the worst, and it's not even that bad. I'm sorry. Let's just start best. I thought Peacemaker. There were some episodes on it I was so hopeful for. The episode 4 where he does like the Michael Rooker does a little bird thing, and they had that whole order. There's some parts in Peacemaker that I was like, I like this.
I never watched it.
Good.
Huh.
I like
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
You're not missing anything.
You're not missing anything. And there's a lot for some of the things I liked about it, Theta. There were some things I did not like about it, and everybody else that's in the comments and chat will probably be like, "Oh shit, fuck that," But it's there were some things I could extrapolate from it. All right,
I hear you. Yeah,
there's some things. So I liked it. I wanted it to be better than what it was. It wasn't. The worst thing that we got this year is when I met Syfaxx and he brought me on, and I shielded hard for it because season 1 was fucking amazing. And when season 2 came out, I was like, it's the only thing they're gonna do is kill Joel. It can't fucking fail if you do shot for shot, just like you did season 1. The Last of Us.
Oh, The Last of Us.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
gotcha.
Oh, God. Yeah, that was horrible, man.
What did y'all think of Welcome to Derry?
I can't.
Well,
I can't
that's what we're gonna get into when we talk about some of the best of the year.
Yeah, okay,
because
good.
I'm gonna be talking about.
It's one of my favorites.
That's probably the best of the year, and more than likely, that's probably on most people's top of the list. If
Yeah,
not
I
the top of
agree.
the list.
I think that was amazing.
And
this is Welcome to Derry is this year's Penguin. Like Penguin from last year was the best series from last year. This year, I would say, I don't think it's better than that. But
better than that. Penguin was not great in my opinion.
No, Penguin. It's not better than Penguin. My problem
Penguin
with
is so good.
My problem with Welcome to Derry was the whole how they try to infuse the women's movement and the black movement kind of a thing.
Yeah,
And
but that's how the book was.
But
It's sort of how the book was. Did you read that?
I think if
I have a first edition. Yeah,
but I think if it came out a couple years ago, it wouldn't have been a problem.
His endings all suck, but I think
it's with the whole a lot of people have the black fatigue kind of thing now.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I think it.
I hate Stephen King, but I love Stephen King's universe that he's built.
Right.
If that makes any sense.
And I think if it came out a couple years ago, we would have been like, "Oh man, this show for me."
Oh, for sure.
For me, I wouldn't look past that whole thing.
That was the only problem I had with it. Like to be fair, like they kind of got to address it because it.
I understand
during that timeline.
Yeah,
I understand, but I think at this time right now,
Gray streams too, and he has
no.
It's like it's so in front of your face where like even
well because of where we're at in society and the way
y'all
that
know that
TV
Doc
shows
Halloran from The Shining was one of the people that died in the hotspot
in the black it's the black incident
exactly. So he's actually
that Angel?
Black incident.
No, it was Kingpin.
That's what's called the black spot incident.
The black spot, yeah.
What is that? What do you mean? What's the
episode 7 of Welcome to Derry? It's where the black guys from the military they have this like little like club.
There we go. We got Gray Pape saying not on par with Penguin, but not bad. Exactly.
Yeah, he screams
I'm
too,
in
and
agreement there. Hey Gray, if you want to invite,
cool.
let me know, dude. I'll shoot you an invite.
Yeah. So it's cool. DK is set in 1962 during civil rights eras, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So next season 2 is going to be 27 years before that, right?
Yeah.
Where's that going to be?
In theory.
And it is. It's going to be. In the 30s.
I've heard that it's supposed to be. Yeah,
it is. So what's really cool about the format of this, like I'll be looking for good writing, right?
Yeah.
You got the movie part 1. Then you got episode part 2 is really chapter 2.
The problem with it,
when you get to Welcome to Derry, it's not only a sequel, it's set before the events of the movie.
It's like a prequel.
It's like a prequel, but technically it's really a sequel.
Well,
you don't need to know this until after the books. And it's like when you read the movies, this is addition. So
what they did that was interesting with it is they did that line where like basically it was like they basically said Pennywise experiences time all at the same time.
Exactly. He's a cosmic.
So
he's a cosmic entity.
He's a cosmic.
Like
it was a cosmic entity. Like so, Mature
yeah.
and the Tur. Yeah. So you know that. Yeah. So
of course. The
Dark
turtle.
Tower, that's why there's so many turtle references and stuff. Okay.
Exactly.
So you know it.
Yeah.
You know it.
Yeah.
But it's like, so he's a cosmic entity, so he's experiencing time all at once.
Exactly.
And like whenever they do cosmic type of stuff, like these kind of
like
beings experience it all at once.
Horror.
So he already knows how he's gonna die, but that also makes a problem because it's like he's in an infinite loop of like the only thing interesting about it is how are these children going to survive
Well,
instead of them
he's
ever
a
winning,
cosmic
because they can
entity.
never win earlier. They can never win earlier.
But I think that he is a cosmic entity outside of space and time, but I don't think that gives him omniscience. I don't think that he
Omniscience,
can see.
omnipotence. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he's not that.
Yeah, so I don't think he can see his own death, but he is a cosmic entity outside of space and time. He just doesn't have the abilities of a god. Well, I mean, he does in a sense, but not the god. Like
No, but
the
he
creator
can't
of the
change
universe.
That's the
you
thing.
know?
He can't change anything, and he
Yeah.
already knows where his death is. He even says it, and he acknowledges it. So it's like,
Where does
that's
he?
the problem about
Can
doing.
can you remind me? Because I don't remember that part.
Well, he says it. Well, he says it. He was like, he says it to the children at the end there, where it's like,
Right here. This is what I'm playing. So if you want to
yeah,
play,
yeah,
real
he's
quick,
about
play
to-
it.
he's about to
okay,
play.
So,
play.
look. So I don't want to get. So we'll play real quick. I'll turn the volume on. This is the season finale of Welcome to Derry. Yeah, I'll try not to get busted. So this is where what happens is. So what happens is the three girls are like they have the stone. They're about to defeat them.
Yeah.
And he makes the mist, the crazy snowstorm.
Yeah,
He grabs
yeah.
one by her tail, by her feet.
Yeah,
pulled
there's
he
always some
isolates
kind
her.
of hurricane or some
So
kind of
he isolates
weather
one
event.
person, and he gives a crazy big spoiler away at the end of this. So if you don't want to spoil it for season Derry, this is the season finale of Welcome to Derry.
Yeah, don't
Crazy
spoil it.
spoiler.
Yeah.
Well, this is it. So if you guys we're about 3, 2, 1, we're gonna spoil this. So
Okay, well
you don't
then you
wanna-
spoil it. I'll
So,
watch it anyway.
This is Pennywise. He isolates the one girl from Welcome to Derry. This is what happened.
Your son. Don't you recognize your little boy?
What Pennywise's Richie Tozier time travel twist reveals. Pennywise appears to have met his final fate in the 2016 timeline, according to the conclusion of Chapter 2. However, in the shocking conclusion of It, Welcome to Derry, the entity tells Marge that it has a far different view of time than humans do. The monster perceives time as an ongoing continuum, in contrast to humans' linear perception of time. Time stands still for him.
but that
He
could
can't
mean that
separate
he
the past
sees
from the present
different
or the future.
multiverses at the same time as well. Like
Sure,
he could see different
but-
outcomes. I don't know if he sees that. I mean, obviously he sees that Richie Tozier is going to be a important part in his future, and I need to watch the final episodes.
If you're a Stephen King fan, like you said, and I'm sure,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure you are. I have
Oh,
no
yeah.
problem. Like that's fine. But it's like if you read like the Dark Tower and stuff, you
Oh, for
realize
sure,
that
yeah.
everything is like
It's
every
a-
time
yeah.
they jump through different portals, they're in different time eras and
Yeah,
stuff. They're just
the-
jumping around all willy nilly. Like it doesn't fucking matter.
Isn't it all connected? I guess.
Yeah, the
It's
Dark
all
Tower.
connected. Everything
The
is
Dark
connected.
Tower connects every single
Dark Tower connects everything,
Stephen King book. Everything that Stephen King has written, the Dark Tower is at the very center of everything. It connects everything from Salem's Lot,
each way they-
vampires, Doctor Doom, those Doom
I
bots.
own that book. I didn't know I did until I looked at my books recently, and I have Dark Tower. I guess I should.
Yeah,
No, the Dark Tower series is very good.
Hearts
and
of
it-
Atlantis, 1123, 60, or what was it? 112368. Is that what it was?
I'd say like book 3 kind of falls off a bit, but then
Yeah.
Wolves of the
No,
Wolves
no,
of the
I
Kala,
actually
Wolves of the
liked-
Kala comes back. Like
I-
it really brings it through. Like, Wolves
Is,
of the Kala is really good.
is part 3 the one with the train?
The Doom Train, yeah. Do you know what I thought about the Doom Train? Like
I
when
liked that book. I actually liked that.
that was
book.
I think that was the
but,
second book.
But,
and
but the
then,
second
like,
book was definitely one of the best.
It's either the second or third book with the Doom Train, because when I thought of the Doom Train, it reminded me of
it
Final
was definitely
Fantasy
the third or fourth one.
7.
Yeah.
Reminded me of 7 with the Doom Train, the actual the summon you could get.
Yeah.
You get that Doom Train. I was like, it made me think of that. But
Yeah,
it was like that was probably around the time I was reading.
The drawing of the 3 is the second one, where he's laying.
Drawing of the 3, yeah.
Where he's laying on the with the lobstrosities, and he has to go into those different doors.
The monstrosities happens even at the end of book 1, where he gets his fingers cut off.
That's where he ends. That's where the book. The book ends the same way it begins. With that with the line.
Because the first book is it's 160 pages. You can read it in like 45 minutes if you.
It's a really short book, but it's good.
Super short book.
It starts with that famous line. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
It starts out. The gunslinger saw the man in black, and he followed, or something like that. It was.
It's a good. It's very well done.
Yeah, it's a really
that
catchy,
actually might be his best ending to any book. Is the Gunslinger book.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's great.
Most his endings suck.
Yeah,
they're all terrible.
He's really bad at endings. Mm-hmm. But I love the fact that the Dark Tower connects every single piece of literature that he's ever written, even from Castle Rock to the books that he wrote under a pseudonym name. I forget what he wrote, what his name was, but
I actually think some of his best books that he did that were under the pseudonym of Mr. Mercedes, like when he did the Mr. Mercedes books. You ever read those ones?
Oh yeah, and Hearts of Atlantis.
I think those ones are better than his actual books.
Yeah,
I've only read The Shining and Green Mile.
Then there's also Pet Cemetery. Salem's
Pet Cemetery
Lot.
is way better of a book than it is a movie.
Oh, I agree. I completely
by a country
agree.
mile.
I completely agree, and it ties into the universe a lot better too.
You guys want to watch?
Lord Toxic has a book. He wrote a book.
You wrote a book?
Yeah, he wrote a book. It's Slap.
Second book, Drawing of the Three. That is the second book, Drawing of the Three. Okay.
The Drawing of the Three is the second book. That's where he's on the beach with the lobstrosities.
Wolves of the Calla was the best. I didn't like how the whole story ended.
I loved Wolves of the Calla because you ended up incorporating Wizard of Oz, Doctor Doom, Marvel characters, all sorts. It's really out there. It's crazy. Like a bunch of Doom bots.
It gets very interesting.
It does.
There's a lot of stuff.
It really does. Wolves of the Calla is I think the fifth or sixth book. I know there was a book that isn't technically included in there. It was kind of like
I think the start with like the Gunslinger book, where it's like even just doing the mantra, and the mantra helps you focus so much.
Yeah,
and then like he could just like shoot from the hip, because that's what I mean. It was like a gunslinger shoot from the hip and still hit somebody at like however far away.
Yeah, Lord
it was such a that concept was so good and so great. It's like, no, you don't need to aim. You just need to focus. Like you're so in tune with your ability that you don't even know you have this ability.
And he's also using the sword of Excalibur as his weapon, as his guns. Like they melted
pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, they melted.
Toxic's book is Slapdash. That's right. It's Slapdash.
They smelted the sword of Excalibur down and made those guns. That's why they're so powerful, and that's why they can penetrate and kill the Man in Black. But
speaking of the Man in Black, you know what?
The Man in Black.
You guys want to watch a trailer?
Yeah. Oh, the Odyssey.
Let's do it. Run it.
This was one of my favorite books as a kid.
A lot of controversy over historical accuracy and.
But it's a freaking
the only non-historical actually that anyone's complaining about is the armor type, and I don't think anyone gives a shit about a mythological story being like the armor isn't right.
Says it's supposed to be historically accurate is when I care. That's all.
So this looks right to me.
It's a myth.
This looks like.
No, that's the only time I care is if they say that.
This is the Odyssey by Christopher Nolan, set to come out next year. First trailer. Let's check this shit out.
Let's check
it out. Tell me it ain't fucking badass.
It's the Odysseus.
Probably have to stop it.
You can go full screen with it, man. Nope. Wrong one.
Like that.
After years of war.
There we go.
That is cool looking armor.
Like DK said, we're gonna have to stop it so we can get fucking it'll turn
Yeah,
it off.
exactly. I do like the
No, go,
definition.
you can
in
hit
the
me.
armor.
It's not gonna. I make no money from this. You can keep it going.
Okay.
I just want to make sure they don't cut it off. So this is where a lot of the play comes from. People think that looks like Batman.
Yeah,
Shut up.
I do like it though. It has a really cool look to it. I mean, I know
Awesome
it's not
as fuck.
accurate, but it does look cool.
It looks awesome.
After years of war,
I'm Batman.
no one could stand between my men.
I wonder how much it has to cut out though, because the Odyssey is a really long book.
It doesn't look like it a lot at all. When I go through it, we'll go through it after this, and I'll show you. It doesn't look like it cuts out a lot at all, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Well, before you say something, I'll say something. Mine will be short.
Say, I love that. The only thing I'm worried about is that Christopher Nolan likes to focus too much on the realistic side of things, and with the Odyssey, it's a very supernatural kind of book.
It's very fantastical.
Yeah, exactly. Like even the Prestige, that there's no supernatural.
The Prestige might be one of his best movies.
I
that
agree.
He's ever done. I actually love that.
I
Like
agree.
it's I think that's his most perfect movie he's ever done.
I couldn't agree more. The Prestige is one of my favorite books. I mean,
So
movies.
If you don't know, people who are playing this, I'll go through and help you everybody out. For those that don't know, this is Odysseus, Matt Damon.
Yeah.
He is the main character next to his son, who is Tom Holland, played by
Yeah.
Tom Holland, right?
Yeah.
Tom Holland, his son, is a product of Circe's
Yeah.
Odysseus. That's Circe's, played by Anne Hathaway.
Mm.
If you watch this trailer, this is the third time I watched it. He's talking to her a lot. It seems to me like, and if you know the book,
Yeah.
when he comes to Circe's and he impregnates her and has a kid with her, and she asks him to stay for a long time. Circe's is the one that turns everybody into pigs.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he doesn't fall victim to his spell. He asks him to bed. He impregnates that bitch. He has a kid. That kid is Tom Holland, right? So if you watch this, if you know the book, that's 2/3 of the way through the book, right?
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
If you know, like Batman, if you watch Batman Begins, he's already Batman telling his story to Rachel about him when he was a kid and this, and how he couldn't do it. I wouldn't doubt that he's telling Circe's his story up until this point of how he got here, and we're just
So
going to have flashbacks of it.
See,
Extreme meme is saying, hold on, people are arguing the Odyssey being historically inaccurate while ignoring the Cyclops.
Exactly.
Look. Yes, of course. The thing about it being historically inaccurate, probably actually obviously is not going to matter. Like what kind of armor they're wearing doesn't really fucking matter.
Yeah.
The thing is like we're living in a time where like revisionist history is actually kind of a big deal. Like things are getting fucked around with, where it's like, well, no, that didn't happen, but this did happen, and it's like, but no, it didn't. Why do like someone like me who graduated in all of 2007 doesn't feel like that long ago, but apparently when I look at what people talk about history now, it seems like everything I learned was completely wrong.
Exactly.
You know? Or what? And I'm like, wait the fuck. But what about the people that are even older than me? I'm only 36. I'm not even that old. Like I'm like, that didn't even happen that long ago. But apparently everything I learned is wrong. But the new thing you're learning is right, and
My grandma
vice versa,
told me
vice versa,
Odysseus
vice
was a black
versa.
female, Syfaxx.
No, but we actually had to like read books like this. We had to do this, and none of these people even know what the fuck this is. To the point where you can go onto Twitter right now, and there's like, it's like kind of that tweet blew up where the guy was like, "Did you guys know this is based off a book?" Like somebody actually fucking said
so
that,
sad.
and it was like it was the sad. I was like, "That's the sad, the Odyssey, the Ilias."
The sad part is that they didn't know it was a book.
That every
they
fucking
don't even know.
You should have said what country you in.
Yeah,
because you're in America, and
I'm pretty sure it was like a regular kind of person who always brings up some bullshit.
Yeah, the Odyssey is supposed to be the oldest written book in history, isn't it?
Outside of the
Bible. I would say the
Maybe
Bible.
you guys are acting shocked like that.
The Bible's the
People
most
still read
sold.
books, though.
The only thing that's like behind it is I think it's still Lord of the Rings. It might have got overshadowed by something else, but I'm pretty sure Lord of the Rings is the second highest.
Talking about like the oldest written. There's a whole bunch of
No, the highest sold, as far or like mass produced. Well, probably both. More than likely both. But yeah,
I would think the Bible would be because the missionaries that go out and
the Bible.
Yeah, the
beats
Bible.
the hell out of everything.
Yeah,
by like
the Bible's number one. Sold,
billions.
But I
It's
think
in hotel rooms, man.
But I
right?
think that part with Cersei turning the men into pigs, I think that's more in the middle than 2/3 of the way in because
you're right. I would say that.
Yeah,
It
the
starts
winds
halfway through.
Yeah,
and ends 2/3 of the way.
Because that's
this
when
kind of stuff. This kind of stuff. It's like their armor is clean, but their teeth aren't. And it's like,
they have perfect.
do you really, is that the thing you're really caring about?
Yeah, this is Hollywood, Uncle T. You know that.
How many times have we talked to T about this all the time? The dude, it's about the story. Like, look,
You don't want
I
that to
actually
smell like, you know,
and
they have
and
to smell like shit.
look.
No,
Look,
it's
to be
just
fair, I'm actually roughly in agreement with T on this concept, just not for this movie. Where it's like when it's like 80s, 90s movies and people are constantly smoking or whatever, but their teeth are like as clean as snow.
Yeah.
Where it's like I'm like, dude, give me a break. Like I'm just
In the
like
80s
but
in the
if
80s
you
we
go
had
look and
14,
if you look at
15,
90s, 80s movies,
they're-
even some of the actors you like from today, their teeth are nowhere as white as they are now.
Yeah.
It's because
It's
they
4K, ultra.
age naturally, and then all of a sudden, whatever type of shit you can do nowadays, it's just like you have the whitest teeth imaginable. I also find that distracting. I do find that distracting.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be distracting in this movie. I get it. I understand that.
I think
But it is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
If it was accurate for Rome, there'd be a bunch of penises everywhere.
True.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they'd be stinking really bad too.
Yeah.
The poor people, not the rich.
Yeah, if you went to 4D, they would just open a porta potty next to you.
And then when it's the rich people, it smells like strawberries and other.
They just blow a fan outside of a porta potty that they just
and they're all
grab next to their lot that they're
shaven and
upgrading, and they're
everything.
just like
Group
everything's
urination.
fine. But everything smells like shit around here. It'd be crazy, right?
But we got a lot of people also complaining about we didn't see anything. This is going to be a big blockbuster, and I wanted to see more. I'm like, what didn't you see? What didn't you see?
I don't want to see. I don't want to see more. You know why?
I want to see less and stuff, but at the same time, I want to get hyped for the characters. And I want to see them look
problem with
correct.
a lot of trailers.
Give me like I don't need to see an action scene. I just want to see like a good acting scene.
Yeah,
like one
I
good
agree.
line delivery.
The
Like
problem-
one good line delivery.
I want to
from
see
like
some
whoever
good
your
philosophy.
main person is.
They put
Yeah, that's
too
the
much in
problem
it
with
on
a lot of
that'd be
trailers
great.
now, I think. Yeah.
You don't want to give too much away, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that's the
agree.
Well,
problem.
it's
You don't wanna
like
get
That's the problem with a lot
something
of
like
these
this
too
that's
much.
gonna be like a 3-hour epic. I could see, hey, go ahead and drop like a decent sized trailer. Fine.
No, but it's going to
But
be
it's
later
like-
on.
Wait,
Later
that's
on.
Sure,
something.
sure.
Why is
Yeah,
everybody
it'll-
saying that
it'll
it
be-
should only be about acting though? Like, why shouldn't they show any action scenes in this thing? Like, I want
But
to see
it's-
some action.
No.
This is a teaser. This
You
is
misheard me.
basically-
I said, hey, go ahead and show an action there. That's fine. But it's like, if you're gonna do it, don't do like the main action scene. Don't do like your climax scene because that or like the
the
climactic
ending,
scene.
the ending, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
The
do it.
climax,
Don't do it.
yeah.
Don't
The
don't
thing
throw
is,
that in
though,
there.
is that the Odyssey doesn't have too many action scenes with with Odysseus. Like the
Well,
Cyclops is one
they're
of
gonna
them.
make it. They're gonna make it.
Yeah,
they're gonna do
they're
it.
gonna add
They're
to
gonna
it.
they're
yeah.
gonna.
It's not going to
overdo it.
be. It's
Because
not
they
going to be as
want
accurate
people
as
to
the book.
be excited
Yeah.
to watch it.
Yeah.
They don't want them to
That's
be bored
true.
watching
That's true.
I
performance, which
think
we
this is
like.
a remake of
It's
the.
gonna underperform. It's gonna underperform so bad.
I don't think.
You think so?
It is.
This is going to
It
be one of the
is.
best
Dude,
movies of the year.
It's not. You
dude,
think it is. It's not.
You
I'm
smoking.
telling you,
You
it's not.
smoking. You
I'm
smoking.
telling you, it's not.
Nolan made a movie about like the guy who made the bomb, like the biggest
Yeah.
bomb ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oppenheimer.
And he, to be fair, the
thing with this is even the haters are
there
gonna
is
go
a
watch
point
this
about
movie.
it where he also accidentally piggybacked it off of like the massive success of Barbie. So it's like they did the Barbenheimer thing. So maybe that helps boost it a little bit. But Nolan produces good stuff. Like he,
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't, he
Nolan's
doesn't really
awesome.
have a miss other than Tenet. I think most people would look at Tenet as like that's his biggest miss.
I never watched.
would say
I
the
never
Dark
saw
Knight
that.
Rises
You got
a little
one
bit.
miss. You got like
But I mean,
one
little bit
bad
Dark
miss out of, like,
Memento.
10
You got
films?
Inception.
10 films and or like I would have to go.
But you
Look
have
through.
to. You got to understand the time
there's
frame he
filmography.
did those frames though. Like, look at when he did all those movies. Like, those movies
Yeah.
were done prior to the time now when people are more judgmental
I
in
love
regards to what they're
Inception.
saying.
Look, what I can give you is like it's probably not going to do as much money as like other people are thinking it's going to
Yeah.
do, but I think it'll still do well. Like it'll still make money.
Yeah,
I don't know
definitely.
how
Just
much-
Do you
because
think it's gonna
it's
make
such
his
a,
budget?
just because it's such a
it'll
classic
make his
book,
budget.
I think people are gonna go and see this movie. They're gonna.
Well,
there's definitely gonna be butts and
it's-
seats for this.
If the right audience actually sees these trailers and that like people like us, we had to grow up literally reading this. We had to read it in school.
Yeah.
Like a lot of us did. A lot
I
of
read
us
it
did.
several times. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
and
the
it's,
thing
like,
is,
it's
with the
such a
cast they
great
have,
story.
but with the cast they have, they're trying to cater to a younger crowd. Zendaya, you know what I'm saying? Tom Holland.
Do you think
like,
that'll actually matter that much? Like that's where I'm curious. I don't think
that's what they're trying to cater to, and I think that's what's going to
I don't
affect them.
think
They're
so.
expecting that young crowd to come in. I'm
I
telling
actually
you, that's what
don't
they're
think.
looking for.
I don't think that'll like. I think like I understand what you're saying. I think what they're going for is they're trying to get younger people into this story. But the problem is this story is something that most of us already read, and most of us, even in our age group, thought that most of these younger people had to read too. So like
they
we're gonna
haven't.
sit there and assume, well, we don't know that. I don't
I'm
know. I
telling you,
haven't
these
been,
kids don't
haven't been in
read.
school in fucking 17 years.
They don't do
or
it.
whatever.
Kids don't
They
read.
haven't read
They-
it after kids.
Well, no,
They haven't.
I understand they
They
don't,
don't.
but it's like this is not one of the stories. This is not
Nope.
one of them.
I just
Nope.
hope it doesn't
Hey,
flop
look,
as
look,
bad
that's
as
news
the
to me.
remake of
That's
Clash
news
of
to
the
me. Like, I would
Titans.
like that information if I'm going to judge this.
Well, that's a good point, Angel. You're saying that they're not.
Do you
reading.
know? Do you know
You're
for
not-
sure they're not doing this?
But
I'm
no.
positive.
I mean,
They're not reading the book.
what I can go off of this is because when I see videos of like middle school teachers saying, "Hey, our kids can't even read at a 4th or 5th grade
Yeah,
level,"
yeah,
even
they
if
can't.
they were reading this, they couldn't fucking understand.
No, that's for damn sure.
Well, no,
That's what I'm saying. Then it's not interesting to them.
But that's a good
No,
point, though,
well,
because you're
it's
saying
boring.
that
It could be the most
them.
interesting.
they're
Yeah.
not reading this kind of the stuff now.
They don't
I
understand
have some
philosophy.
boys.
They
I don't
don't
think it's
understand
agreeing
the
with more.
lessons and morals that we
They don't-
learned as a kid.
But it's something new for them. Basically, if
But
they're not
will they
reading,
understand it?
But they don't
that's
understand
what-
critical thinking in general.
Yeah.
Like
it's
that's
not
what
going to
it
matter
is.
to them. It's not going to
Yeah.
matter to them because they don't
I
even.
also
understand.
don't understand that, like, just because there's a story about like what is going on in the story, also doesn't mean that actually implies to other things in life. Like they don't understand how to differentiate those things, and because of that, the like you guys are saying, the critical thinking aspect of it, right?
Yeah.
Critical thinking, how to differentiate these things.
Go do the rock,
That
man.
doesn't happen to like this new age of
Yeah.
let's just say in all honesty, people. Like they
Yeah.
just don't understand. And it happens all the time. I see it all the time in my work. I'm sure you guys see it in your work. You get
Well,
these
just
new
just
age
in society.
people
yeah.
who are just useless. Like they
Yeah.
have no problem solving skills at
Yeah.
all.
Exactly.
And things like this is like, wait, you got to think outside the box, and you got to expand your knowledge on XYZ. And then it doesn't matter if whatever story you're reading, that applies to so many other things. Like, wait, how can I think outside of this to solve XYZ? And they just don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, these stories mean more than just the story themselves. It's not like, hey,
Exactly.
be a better person. It actually implies to your mental thinking, and
Yeah.
they just don't get it. They don't understand that, and it's because they never learned it, they never were taught it, they never read it, and even if they did read it, they didn't get it explained to. Actually, you shouldn't have it explained to it. You should figure it out.
Yeah, you should want to think for yourself and try to figure it out
Exactly.
yourself and
what-
form your own
what
opinion.
Don't, you end up with what we got now.
Yeah,
you
don't
end up with a bunch
be a
of
part of a
25-year-olds who
crowd.
don't know how to fucking do anything.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
agree.
don't be a part of a crowd because you don't want to be alone. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna go get something
know.
to eat and get ready for my stream a little bit later. But I appreciate you having me on,
Bye.
and I'm
Dude,
gonna check you
anytime,
out a lot more. I subscribed, and thank
Thanks,
you
Data.
for having me.
I'll
man.
be on later with you.
All right, sounds
So you
good.
do.
Bye.
Yeah.
Hey
I
man, thanks
appreciate
for
it.
joining. Thank you.
Anytime. If I'm
You ever see me
welcome
live, feel
here,
free to
I'll join.
Dude, you're always welcome, man. You're good people. I like
Cool.
good people. Good people are
And
always
same
invited.
and same to you. If y'all want to join a little bit later, we're gonna be doing a Christmas trivia, like old school movies, even Die Hard and stuff like that.
What,
So
what
we're
time is
gonna-
that, Theta? I'll
8
join
p.m.
if-
Central Time. So in about 3 hours and 45 minutes around there.
If I'm still
All right.
up and I see you on, I'll join, man. I'll come say hi.
All right,
And
sounds
maybe
good,
join.
man.
PM our time, Syfaxx.
All right, y'all have a good one, and may the power protect you.
Bye.
Have
Yes,
a good one,
this
man. Thank you for joining.
Later, Theta.
Theta.
All right.
It's Theta.
Oh, yeah, always good hearing from good people. I always like to get introduced to new people who are also doing the YouTube stuff, getting their name out there, doing hopefully good content. I haven't seen any of his content.
He's
but
he's
if
he's
I
a
join
good no, he's a
somewhere-
good dude. I met him at
Really is.
Sergeant
I'm assuming
Garatina.
so. I would hope. Look, I like all the people on my stream. I like everybody that I always.
I
invite on
recommend
here.
it, dude.
If
Even though I didn't recommend
people
him
are
to be on there,
recommending,
he's
if
fucking
people are
awesome.
recommending me, people, I assume that is because they're good people,
They
and I
are.
appreciate that. So I
He,
like
he
good
loves
people.
Transformers, like he showed earlier. He loves Aqua Teen Hunger Force and anime.
Oh no,
and
as far as
also-
all that goes, that's
Old
totally
shit, too.
fine.
That old TV show, yeah.
and Power Rangers.
Yeah,
is
no,
fucking cool
no.
as well.
It's like, I mean, we were able to talk about books, and you guys weren't even able to chime in. And I'm like, I've read a bunch of books that guy has, so I get it. Right, like, yeah,
Kay's
it's
not
all
even paying attention. Look at him
What
down
the
there.
fuck? What'd she say?
Flexed in his glasses.
DK.
Whatever. Hey, Rock Up, man. What hat is that, man?
Let me see. It's the Durham Bulls, but they had Latinx Day. So this is a Spanish version of Durham Bulls. This is the La Torres.
Oh, that's cool as hell, man.
Yeah, so I got a whole bunch. I live right by Durham Bulls Stadium. Bull Durham, Kevin Costner, 30 years ago.
Olay.
4 years. So I thought
I got a couple of interesting comments from the chat here. We got JWD Jembe says nobody watches movies for historical accuracy.
Nope.
I go to a history class or watch a documentary. Want to escape real tea, not have more of it in our faces. Okay.
Want to escape reality.
Abraham Lincoln,
I'm
Empire
assuming he
Slayer,
means
say no
I'm saying
more.
with that trailer, they got to show more action, dude. Like these kids nowadays, they want to see something that's going to entice them. They don't care about all this physical, this.
I
historical
believe
stuff
what you're
was
saying
going
with that.
on.
Like, look, as far as the trailer or like that sneak preview kind of trailer goes, because we're still about 7-8 months out, and I don't know,
think
maybe
they'll be
it might
grand.
even remind you of like the Superman trailer, where it's like the Superman trailer, like the first little sneak peek we got, it was very underwhelming. And we ended up getting a very underwhelming movie. A lot of people were super divided, if not kind of more against it than for it. But I think a lot of people have faith in Nolan. Like Nolan he does well. He does well. And
And negative,
so
everyone gets everything.
When you guys remember when was that 2000 when the Super Bowl they did the Gladiator trailer. Like it wasn't like historical, like, but it had enough action and enough to draw you in to be like, oh shit, what is this movie? This movie's gonna be fucking killer. Like nobody, it was like a it was like
Well,
a
trailers
secret.
back in the day also didn't give away so much. Like nowadays, it gives
Yes,
away
but it gave you
so
that's my
much.
point. That's my whole point
They
is
gave
like
you enough to want to entice you
watch
to go and watch
yeah,
it. And
and that's
I
how
don't
like
like
Gladiator.
modern trailers where they spoil the ending or
Modern
they
trailers
allude
suck.
to it.
Yeah.
Right.
They allude to the ending almost like it's about to be the end, and then they cut away to black and just show
Yeah.
the
Well,
title. That's stupid.
that's what I
because
think
you're
is good about
spoiling.
this trailer. Because like if you don't know anything about the Odyssey, you would think, and you'd be right that, well, the guy looks like Batman, he must be the bad guy, right? To an extent, he's the homeland threat, but that's not where we're experiencing his journey, and you haven't seen the threats on there. Like, Angel said he wants to see more action. There really isn't any action. Like you said, DK, I'm fighting I gotta spear the Cyclops in his eye. I gotta
Yeah.
fight. Eventually, I have to fight my own crew members who died and went down to Hades, the underworld. And most likely, when I'm trying to approach Hades, I have to
Right.
fight my friends. It's not how many people I'm fighting; it's the gravitas of me
There-
having to fight Angel. That just I lost my best buddy who just passed away 6 months ago.
Wait,
And now
there's
he's fucking.
there's
motherfucker.
there's some other great questions in the chat. Like from Supreme Legend says, why not just have half the army be trans?
That's I mean,
Yeah.
Well, that's what Elliot
I mean,
Page is,
these-
right?
These are the
Isn't that
important
Elliot
questions.
Page?
We should
no,
be
that's a
asking
man.
this all the time.
Yes, and I am the king of England, guys. Tip tip cheerio.
Gosh.
Manlier than you.
We also got Dragon Master
Well,
Zero.
I gotta play
saying,
the
"Hey,
part.
But I'm
gotta
gonna be
play
done
this
with
part.
you. If somebody didn't
I'll
know
listen up.
anything about
One
this
second.
movie, though, I'm sorry. Go
Let
ahead.
me just follow this up. Dragon Master Zero says, been in lurker mode since I had a stomach bug since yesterday. Hey man, feel better. Hopefully you were doing well. Merry Christmas to you and
Have a
yours.
speedy
Dragon
recovery,
Master
dude.
Zero, you're always killing it out there. And yeah, man, if you find it in your stomach bug to throw up like $5, I'd be so happy about it.
Nobody listened to him.
I'm grifting. I gotta get my grift
Miss-
done. I gotta get my
Miss
grift done.
Sparkles, I have to play the part of the of,
you have
of
you have a
weak
good
British
one, brother.
guy to be the
Like,
king of
always
England.
good
You know?
seeing you.
Yeah,
So-
but what I was gonna say though, like,
Luck,
I'm a man.
yo, Syfaxx, hope you enjoyed your Christmas. I did. I had a good time. I got to hang out with my mom, my roommates, and we had a bunch of whiskey and chilled and had a good time. JW Jembe says, if you don't know anything about Odyssey and you see this trailer, you think it's James Gunn's Batman coming soon. Oh, I mean, that's a take. I don't know if I agree with that, but yeah. There you go.
I was gonna say, if you don't know nothing about the Odyssey and you've seen this trailer, you would think that it's another like a Troy movie or something like that, since they show that Trojan horse or something like that. And
You know,
what
Troy
think
is
that it's
about the
based on.
Odyssey, right?
I understand that it is, but what I'm saying is that
Okay.
that's what most people are going to think first. Like, they're not really going to think of this movie in a sense of, well, this is more about
the
culture,
Gladiator.
it's more about development. They're going to want to see action, dude. Like, that's why
Yeah, but
Gladiator failed
Troy came
recently,
out like
too.
20 years ago, man.
Yeah, like Gladiator failed just because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they put as much as they could. Even that cast that they had sucked. Like, to me, I'm not impressed with this cast. I'm just not impressed with this. I don't care if it's Nolan. Like, Nolan already had a miss within this time frame with Tenet, and Tenet was garbage.
Yeah,
so,
but he had his success with Oppenheimer. And,
okay,
like,
but like they said, think about it. If Barbie didn't come out, would you have really went to this movie theater to see Oppenheimer? Just keep it mad real, because I was
Not with your lady,
and I
absolutely
still
not.
I
didn't
didn't go see Barbie. I didn't go see
I didn't
Barbie.
see neither one of those two.
I didn't either.
Date night. It would have been a date night with your lady to watch both. If not, if you were
Yeah.
single, you're only watching Oppenheimer or Barbie if you're a chick.
Either.
Yeah.
To be
I
fair,
was
though, like
interested in neither one of those.
one of the biggest criticism, Angel, is I heard like, it's woke. Look at the casting. I'm like, Elliot
Everything's woke
Page.
in Hollywood now. Yeah.
Elliot Page could be like a fucking Cyclops, and you would never notice if it was a male or female. All right, and I'm like, what? Zendaya as Athena? Have you played
whatever.
God of War?
It's not that they're
God of
woke to
War, she's
me.
green.
It's the
I don't
cast.
give a
It's so.
fuck. It's like
they're subpar actors, fam. Like none of them are really
I
actors
give you that.
like that would
I
carry
can give you
cast
that.
like that.
They're
I'll
You know
give
what
you.
I'm
they're
saying?
I'll
very
give you
good
that.
actors.
But
Having
right
Zendaya,
now,
whatever her name is, down
but
our
right
throats,
now,
I'm tired of
what
it.
right now, Hollywood is not even about like it was in the '90s, where a name will bring people to seats.
Mhm.
Right now, it's not even about actors anymore. Hollywood is like garbage. Period. Like there's no
Well, I
big
mean,
name.
to
There's no big
to
name. Like
that,
even Robbie Downey Jr. He's not gonna bring people. People are even guessing about this whole doomsday thing now. Like there's no
well,
big name like back
I
in the
mean,
day.
to that,
You could say Arnold Schwarzenegger's movie.
Well, look at Denzel
Sylvester
Washington.
Stallone.
He
to
was
that
in
same
Gladiator
that's
2
what, like,
and did nothing.
but that's what I'm
to
saying. Like back
that
back in
same
the day.
statement, is there one
No,
actor
I
or
agree with you. That's what I'm
actress in
saying,
Odyssey
DK.
that
You
you
can't
see
save it.
if you see
Oh
one of these
but
names?
it's not. But my point is, it's not the actors anymore. It's about like, okay, well, I trust this
Can I
person.
finish?
Oh, my bad. I thought you were.
I was just gonna say, is there
But-
one actor or actress? Because I'm following off your guys' point here. I'm trying to comment off what you guys are saying, which is there one actor or actress that you see that is in this that all that you like? You see that name and your immediate thought is, I need to see that. I want to see that. But which is going off of what you guys were just saying.
Nope.
I don't see one of them.
No,
Matt Damon. No, Matt Damon died out
No.
fucking a
I'm
while
gonna be
ago.
real with you. To keep it real,
I
he
like
hasn't had
Matt
a hit in a
Damon.
while.
Who's in it? I don't even know who's in it.
He hasn't had a
Matt Damon,
he
Anne
have-
Hathaway,
Angel. He hasn't had a
Tom
hit in
Holland,
15 years.
Zendaya.
That's what I'm saying.
In 15 years,
Anne
he
Hathaway
has
used to be
nothing.
fine as hell, man.
He's got a pretty star-studded cast, Miss Sparkles. It's got a lot of people. Matt Damon is the main lead. He's Odysseus. Actually, Tom Holland is technically the main lead. He's like Odysseus' son. But I wouldn't be surprised if Matt Damon is more the Matt lead. You know, it's going to be focused around Tom
They
Holland.
put a whole bunch of people on there that they felt like had a whole bunch of followers that would come to watch the movie.
But the
This
whole
is all
thing
I
is
feel.
the reason we're
Because
talking
outside of
about
the
it.
porn movies, right? What
But-
did Matt Damon do? Because that cyborg movie from the future, which I liked, it didn't do well. It
Good Will
sucked.
Hunting.
Pretty cool.
Good Will Hunting.
Not Good Will Hunting. He
looks
wasn't in
good.
space in Good Will Hunting.
I watched the Metatron, review this trailer, and the one thing he did say was like, Matt Damon, he looks good. I was surprised, like he looked decent. In form to the other dudes, he's
What was that
similar in
movie?
stature. He looks like a leader. I'm like, a lot of
What
people
was
can't
that movie?
convey that on screen, and he
What
looks
was
like
that movie
I'm like,
with him and Jack Nicholson and Leonardo DiCaprio?
Oh,
Departed. Departed.
Departed. I'm about to say you can't
Departed.
catch
That
me.
movie
Departed.
was the shit, man. That movie.
No, that was awesome. You know that's a
Yeah.
remake of a Chinese movie. It's called the Election.
So
Oh,
again,
okay.
we all
That
know
It was
he's bad
part
as
1
shit
and
for
2.
Bourne.
That
But
shit was
Bourne's more action packed and quick fucking paced. This is going to be more, theatrical and heartfelt. And I know we can do that. I know we can do the
It
action.
depends on how
scene.
they do it. It depends on how they do it. Because I'm with Angel. I don't like a lot of the actors in this movie. I definitely don't like what's her face from Inception. She
Ellen Page.
whatever the fuck her name is now, or his
Yeah,
name.
whatever. Right. Just let's
She
just say
ruined-
Page. Let's just say
Well, she
Page.
ruined the Umbrella.
Yeah,
Academy.
that
DK,
shit I
was-
love
like her
season
in
1.
Inception?
That's I'm
Season
talking about-
1
Inception was good.
But I
I'm
thought
talking
you
season
said
one of
Inception.
Season
Yeah,
1 of the Umbrella Academy, DK, was
that
good.
shit was that
And
shit
then
was,
because of identity politics, they
Yeah.
killed the whole series
Yeah.
after that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not fucking watching this if they're gonna transit. No, be a woman until the series
But she was-
ends.
the thing was that she wasn't
Look,
even a bad like in Inception. She was like, I'm not saying she was hot, but she was an okay female. Like
That's a hard job,
That's
DK.
teenager, I think
Yeah.
I've been saying Syfaxx this the whole time. We all joke on this channel, this and that, but think about the hard job you got ahead. She used to be a cute chick, and everybody felt
Yeah,
Yeah,
her
she
as
was
a nerdy chick
cute
and
back in the
whatever.
day. I don't care what anybody says. She
Now
was cute.
we have to fall for and believe that they are
a
a
dude.
male, and I don't know what
He's a
character
male.
they're playing. It could be fucking Cyclops, and we never know. But if you
Male
have
is
like
Justin
one of
Bieber. That's what they
Odysseus'
want.
crew members, if you're
Well,
one of Odysseus' main crew and you're a dude, I'm gonna be like, now
As
they
a
were,
gladiator.
The other
they
thing-
were a great actor. So if
The
I
other
would be
thing-
surprised if they can pull it off. I'm not saying they can. I'm just like, I'm curious to see what they can do because they used
the
to
other
be
thing
great.
that you're wanting out of these people is like, so none of these people were like, it's like they're A-list to the meta idea that, hey, we all kind of know who they are, so it's like, hey, that makes you A-list, but you're not an A-list actor. You don't bring butts to the seats, right? It's not like you're not 95 to 2005 Angelina Jolie or whatever.
You're not
Like,
96 to
you're
2006
not
Will Smith. You're not that.
even Will Ferrell to that when it comes to comedies. Like these kind of people
Bill Murray.
They brought butts to seats based on literally just their name. These people don't bring those names anymore. These are all, they've kind of almost degraded to B-list actors because of the way that like social media and everything is. It's like there's literally random people on YouTube who are more entertaining than you because I only want to watch you for about 1 minute. And that's TikTok reminded, like the TikTok brought it down to you're only funny for 1 minute anyways. And okay, well, there's 5 minutes that you're funny through a 2-hour movie. I can just watch that 1 minute clip of you, and that's as funny as you're going to be for fucking 2 hours. And why not just watch these 5 clips? Why not do that?
And
I just gave myself 2 hours.
And what you're saying, Syfaxx reaps a lot because a lot of the pre-A-list people are doing TV shows. Pierce Brosnan, Sylvester Stallone, even Arnold Schwarzenegger did his little thing on Netflix with the that one.
Yeah, because
series
they got phased out. They got too old, quote unquote.
But you know what's funny? You know what's funny about that though?
It draws more people.
You know what's funny about that though? Check it out. So you know what's funny about that is when those kind of actors, that quality of an actor goes into these type of TV shows, they get a ton of views because they kill it. They can command the screen presence. They're lead people. They're lead people in general. So like a lead actor in a movie can easily transition to a TV show, but somebody from a TV show, dude, you got to go up. You got to go up a couple levels. You're not that interesting. You're not that intriguing. You're not that whatever.
That's what it
all
started.
No, actually, some of them did. Some of them did, sure, but some of them were that good that it was like there's a reason that all of a sudden they blew up. It was like this star in a fucking void of an area. It was like, yeah, everybody is okay with this show, but this person, why the fuck are they doing this? They should be in movies. You know, you don't have that anymore. You don't see that anymore in TV shows. You don't see a TV show where you're like, that motherfucker, that guy's going somewhere. When's the last time you seen something like that? When's the last time? Usually you got to see it. You got to see like people around like a massive star who is like, that guy's okay. But even so, can you look at him and be like, that guy can lead a show? That woman can lead a show. Can any of these people lead a show? And then they end up being, sure, they're going to be TV stars, which is great. That's probably what. Hopefully they make money and they do great in their respective careers, whatever. That's fine. But as far as what they would want to do, they want to be the guy that they're next to in the lead. They're like, dude, I'm with Sylvester Stallone. Could I be the next one? No, because you suck. Like you're not interested.
This is what I'm saying. By what you're saying, though, proves my point. It's basically the cast sucks, and you're relying on just Nolan's name to make this movie bomb. You know what I'm saying? Like to make it a good movie. And I just don't believe Nolan could pull it off with this cast, regardless of what his magic is. This cast is really what's going to fuck up his movie.
Angel. Stop hating.
Hold on.
Asian drama people to be good.
What do you think? What would you think about like the cast from Oppenheimer? Were they all like super A-listers that if that name was on the list
it's
alone?
not even, it wasn't even like the names. The names was whatever. They were okay. I understand what you're saying.
Well, exactly. But none of those names on that list would have drawn you to. None of those names on that list would have drawn you to that movie. It just was a good movie because it was done by Nolan.
That's true.
Think about it.
But they're more seasoned actors.
Name one name.
They're more seasoned
name
actors,
one name on there that would have been like, you brought me in because Cillian Murphy was there. Who gives a shit? because
But I was never interested in that movie to be like, I know who the cast is. Just like with this cast, after it comes out, I'm not going to remember
you just
who
said
the
it.
cast
You
is
just said it. I was never interested in that movie, and you probably
because
went
of
and
this
saw it.
movie. Like you said the same thing about what I'm trying to tell you is just because Nolan is directing it does not mean that everybody's going to flock to it. You know what I'm saying? Like just like you said,
You went to
another
a
movie came out in Barbenheimer.
You went to a movie you were not interested in. You went to a movie you were not interested in because
Which
probably
one?
Nolan was attached to it.
Which one? Because
Did,
the only
well,
I
did
never,
you go to
the
it?
only
Did
Nolan,
you go?
the only Nolan
Did you go to
movie I've never
Oppenheimer?
really.
You guys request him to. He fell asleep during one of the movies you guys had him
Hold
go
on.
to.
I never went to Oppenheimer. I never even seen
Okay,
Inception.
well, if you
I
didn't
never
go to
even
that,
seen
then
any of
that's
those
fine.
things.
That's fine. That's fine. But people went to that because, like, yeah, the Barbenheimer thing, whatever. But at the same time, most people didn't go to that because the actors were in it. They went to it because it was a Nolan film done by Nolan. But he's the only director right now in Hollywood I can think of at the top of my head that if you were to be like, hey, this is a Nolan film, people are gonna go and see a Nolan film.
Okay, but that
Nobody
effect to me
goes out of
doesn't
their
work
way.
anymore because just like everybody says, this is a
Well,
Keenan
it doesn't
Peele
work for
film.
you.
No, but I'm saying
but-
just like in general, the name to me doesn't float anymore. Just like a Keenan Peele film, everybody's like, oh, that's going to be a bomb horror film. That's going to be suspense. Every last film that his name was attached to lately has been flops.
they're terrible. They're terrible.
You know what I'm saying?
But-
so that's what I'm saying. Like to me, names don't mean nothing anymore. Like he Nolan can have a great name, but his last movie flopped.
Look at Nolan's career though. It's like he has let's say the last 8 out of 10 were good compared to everybody else. That's kind of pretty fucking good.
Well,
And I'm not saying that isn't.
I say a Rodney King thing. Can we all just get along?
No, we're getting along. We're just talking. What are you talking about?
I'm
We're
just
talking.
fucking around. I'm just joking around. I'm
You're
just
both-
trying to-
Hey, when we meet him in Vegas, we'll bitch about it over some whiskey and a couple drinks. I'll buy you a shot or 3, and we'll yell about
I'm
it
just
there.
trying to be a douche. I'm just trying to be a douche.
Hey DK, I'm gonna buy you one too. We'll be good. We'll be good. Everything will be fine.
Should be only buying me drinks.
Me and Rockefeller will be like the only 2 white dudes in a circle of black people, and we'll be like, look.
That sounds
Oddly
like
enough, we have the money to get this done. But
Other than this movie, what else is everybody anticipating for 2026?
So check it out. Hold on. King Style's back. All right, cool. We got 6 people again. Look, there is one show that actually came out this fucking year that nobody has talked about. And I wanted to talk about it because I want people to go watch it if they have not watched it. And
not this one.
Is definitely not that one. That one a lot of people like. Everybody's been talking about it. It just came out. It's the end of the year. It's fresh on people's minds. The one that is not is a TV show called Paradise.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, because it came out in like fucking February, and it was way
Of
better
what?
than like everything else. It came out
Really?
on Hulu.
Okay.
Yes, it came out this year. And if T's in the chat, he knows what the fuck I'm talking about because he was bringing it up all the time, and I was like, I agree all the time. And then it was just like it just got glossed over because nobody went and watched it. It's a
No, I didn't see
very
it.
good show. It's a very
What's it
good
about?
show. Now, okay, so the end of the world is happening, and well, it's because of a nuclear blast, and like they created like a bunker, like a massive, like mountain-sized bunker that the top officials got thrown into, and then also other people.
The white men?
Yeah, but like
The
what
white
it really
man
comes
created
down
the
what it
bomb,
really
and the
comes
white
down
man
to
was the savior,
like
right?
episode 7, so the penultimate episode. When episode 7 hits, you're just like, Jesus Christ. Like you get to see the magnitude of what actually really happened. And it's fucking awesome. I will say the ending is fine, but it leaves a lot to be desired. I don't know if they can ever match what they did with episode 7, but I would say because it came out so early in the year and what happened in it, I can see I can see why people would be like, there's a lot to be desired with it, and understanding why a lot of people would be like, that's okay. But as far as the TV shows we got this year, that's that has to be up there. And if you haven't watched it, go
It's
fucking
called
watch
Paradise?
it. Paradise. It's just called Paradise. It's on Hulu. Yeah.
Okay.
Paradise.
Yeah. Absolutely very, very well done. And I'm telling you,
Why is
like,
it called Paradise? It's like after.
Gosh, Sparkle.
Paradise Lost.
Did you not hear the premise? Like,
Because that's where Wonder
so-
Woman's from. So it's called Paradise Lost.
so the
That's
world
why-
ends and they end up in a mountain that they created for themselves. So it'd be paradise, which is what's left of the world, in theory.
You
Wouldn't
still doing your
paradise be what's left?
You still doing your makeup, Miss Sparkles?
Yes, I am. That's how I wanted to wear.
With
I like
two
to
women
match.
that play blackjack.
We're
and they
just
go to
we're just
different
2
casinos
hours
and
in.
blackjack
It's
and
like
drink.
ugh.
And they're used to having dice in their hands, and there's two of them, so they're called the pair of dice. One is die and one is CE. We call it CE. So when you put them together, they're dice. It's a pair of dice. Get it?
Gosh.
He's funny.
Yo, Rocco, when you come down, man, you gotta bring me one of those hats, man.
I got you, bro. You really want one? Yeah, the fitted.
Yeah.
So you let me know what your
I'll
hat
pay
size
you-
is.
Yeah, I'll pay you for one, man.
You let me know what your size is. I got you, bro. I live.
You know, we
15 minutes
all
from
got to
Bill
get
Wilson.
hats. We'll all be rocking a hat. We'll rock a hat.
The Durham Bulls, the regular Durham Bulls ones are way better, but you know, what I mean, this is the Toros, the fucking, you know.
Matter well, you know. Well, let's all buy a DA hat.
Why is everybody saying I'm talking about James Gunn? What are these guys talking about?
I don't know what they're talking
Nobody's talking about James Gunn in a minute. What are you talking
Somebody
about?
there extreme is like he said, what did James Gunn do to Angel? I'm like, what are you talking about, James Gunn? We're talking about Christian Nolan.
Gunn broke him?
James Gunn. What are you talking about?
I didn't even
I don't
see
know.
that.
I don't even. Yeah, I just realized that. I think. Speaking of which, in October, I think Street Fighter is gonna do. Like, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be Mortal Kombat in the box office, but I think it's gonna do better than expected. I think it's gonna be a fun movie. I think it's gonna be a fun movie. That's what I'm gonna say. That I think it's gonna be
better than expected. I think a lot of high school
Dude,
kids would go out
the
and
best
see
way
it.
the best way I could put it is it's gonna have a terrible critic score, and the audience score is gonna be like 96. or
That's
better.
right.
Like
It's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be like
It'll be
the
certified rotten
audience score
fresh.
is gonna be through the roof, and the critic score is gonna be at like 45.
Yeah, because you're gonna go in there.
Like,
You're gonna go
I'm
in
not.
there.
I'm not worried about how much money it makes. I actually don't care. Like, I don't
I
think
think
that's
it's gonna
one
be
that I'm
fun.
gonna sit there and judge. Like, it's gonna be fun. Everyone's
Yeah,
gonna love it.
exactly.
Everyone's just gonna have a good time with it. It's gonna be dumb fun.
It's something
They
different,
probably
yeah.
made it for jack shit. And like
Yeah.
when you finally figure out the budget, it'll probably actually be less than what they actually claimed it
Yeah.
would be. And it'll be one of those dumb fun movies that it's gonna be like you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be an A-list, B-list movie.
Well,
Like,
what's
so
gonna
as
help
it
it
like
is WWE.
like the general audience is going to receive it as an A-list movie, and then overall is going to be like financially everything about it, and the production is going to be cheesy as fuck. It's going to be a B movie with an A-list quality behind it because
But
it's going to be so accurate that you're like, I can't help but love it type of deal.
Right. And I
It's
think
gonna be one of
their
those.
trailer
And
did
I'm
it
here for it.
right.
I think we need something like that. Like, it might actually be so cheesy that it could also be a comedy. Like, it could be really funny.
The WWE injecting in it is going to help it a lot too with Cody Rhodes
And then
Roman
also with Mortal Kombat coming out, like I just saw GW Jembe saying finisher. So it's like we're gonna have a dichotomy of both of those. So you're gonna have like the funny, like overly comically accurate to where it's so funny that it's also probably good. And then you're gonna have, I'm hoping, a good version of Mortal Kombat.
Right.
If both of these land properly, you're gonna have like it's gonna be fucking awesome. I think if both of those land
They
properly,
couldn't get
it'll be
Andrew
great.
Schultz to shave his mustache, though, at least for the character he's
Angel.
playing.
What if we got like Balrog? You see 50 Cent's Balrog?
Because
like,
the guy's
walking
not wearing a
a
mustache.
He's in like a hallway. You see him, Angel looking at a gun, like he was like doing some detective shit. It'd be awesome. He was like, he walking in road and like I'm his partner. Like, yo, Balrog, I got your back. And Balrog turned around as 50 Cent and said, "No Diddy." I'd be like,
They really, and also they couldn't get Mike Tyson to play Balrog. He's okay with it. He doesn't have any animosity towards.
he's fucking
Capcom.
70.
Who cares?
All
Just
wrong
put
ain't 70. That
CGI.
motherfucker pushing 40.
Dude, the guy can still punch some haymakers. Not so
So
good
you
compared to
got
younger
50-year-old
fighters.
50 Cent.
Did you watch him?
He's
Did
the one
you
that
watch him
is.
try to throw punches? Dude, that guy's hips don't move like.
I'm
that
not
guy-
saying Mike ain't the beast,
and
but
I-
he's old.
You'd be like,
You
wow,
could
why
do
you
camera
focus?
tricks.
Why you focusing on a man's hips? It's like, dude,
Yeah.
your
My
hips
line,
need
I
to
ain't gonna
like,
believe.
twist
When I
properly
saw that
to
chick
throw a
as
punch.
Chun-Li, I ain't
That
gonna
guy
believe
is
that Mike Tyson is
stiff
fucking
as a board,
Balrog.
dude.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is they could have used camera tricks like to speed it up, like they did
Camera
with
tricks ain't
older
gonna-
films.
You gotta get his face. Let's go. He had to de-age his face.
It's called
all fucking
editing to make it look like that.
time. It costs him. Again, 50,
Like
even
I said,
50
I
Cent
think
looks older, but I mean his haircut look dumb. But
I think
I'll
it's
bring
gonna
it up.
be it's gonna be a B movie that's gonna be like A-list fucking reception. Like people are gonna be like, this was fucking great based on what I wanted. But it's gonna be a B movie. It's gonna be a terrible movie. Like everything about it looks, it's so cheesy that it's so fun and good that everyone's gonna be like, I'm down. Like,
Look, this could
and
be
everybody,
the
and then
Minecraft-
you accept that, and you sell it on that premise. Sell it on that premise, and everybody will be fine.
This could be like Minecraft, but better. You could make a sequel out of this, and nobody would complain.
Well, you don't need it to like. You don't need to be like a real thing. Like some more Street Fighter like kind of has no story. They've tried to make backstory with a couple movies here or there, but overall, most people have never seen them. People don't know what it is.
Is that Kick Die
Like-
Save Lives chick? Is she
Like they don't they don't care. They just want to see their characters live action. That's it.
So we got Adrian Koji as
He's a good actor.
Ryu.
He's good.
Ryu. That's how you pronounce it. Noah Centrio
It's
is
Ryu.
Ken. Callahan? Is that what it's really small? I can't. Callahan Liang is Chun-Li. Looking good.
I'm surprised
too.
they didn't have a Japanese actor for Ken or a half Asian guy playing Ken because they kind of retconned that in the video games.
JW bases, which will do better?
Kinda. Originally he was
Street
European.
Fighter or Mortal Kombat. I think Mortal Kombat might do better in the box office just because it's technically oddly enough, usually sequels technically do worse. Street Fighter would be the newcomer. The only reason Street Fighter do better is just because it looks like it might be fun. Like it's gonna be just like they don't give a shit.
It's basically
And
going to be like The Mask,
I think
but with a fighting
people,
game.
People are looking forward to not give a shit. It's like, hey, let's just. It's not that they don't give a shit. It's like let's just do what people want. But as far as story goes, who gives a shit about the story? Let's just bring your characters you want to real life.
And the missus wants to say hi,
I think
man.
a lot of people will do that.
Hey,
Who?
She don't want to come on. Come on,
Oh,
just
the
say hi.
wife? Just say hi. Just say hi. You
say
just
hi, not to show her face. She would say hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you. We'll meet you in person one day, about 90 days from now, to be more specific.
They said hi.
Hi.
Now Rockefeller hit on you inappropriately. It was disgusting.
Oh
I didn't say that. I'm not hitting on people's money.
Say that to her.
We don't
Say
do that here.
Say it. No.
Rock is a pimp.
That's why T was like the other day. He was like scared to bring his daughter on. I'm like, nah, I mean, ain't nobody. Nah, they'll be no, they won't be muted. They'll be booted.
Be respectful.
Of
course.
We ain't gonna mute nobody. We'll be booting them motherfuckers. So again, when we talk about Sydney Sweeney, she gets paid millions of dollars for us to talk about her. She doesn't care if we call her.
She doesn't
Ford.
care.
If you're an
She used to
online
care.
public figure,
Used to
guess
care.
what? You're up for grabs as far as it comes to any type of criticism at all. But
Yeah, right.
look, if any of you ever come onto my stream, I'm sure I'm not speaking for DA or anybody else, but I'm sure more than likely most of us would all agree. People's families are not up for play. Like that's not
Absolutely
that's
not.
not how
You're- you're
that's
100%
that's
right.
not how we roll around here. That's not how we work around here. That's not how we fucking play around here. We
Must
joke
stay
around
involved.
with each other. We joke around with each other when it comes to people's families. No, that shit's that's nah. That's just
The only time
Get
it's
the fuck
fair
outta here
game
with
is when they insult you. If they insult you and disrespectful to you, then you can retaliate. I think that's appropriate.
No. Bring it on. Say all the gay jokes.
That's
say
all
the
I'm saying.
whatever,
If
do
they're
whatever,
assholes to you,
do it.
it's fair
It's all
game.
good.
That's all I'm
When
saying.
they're fucking biting your curtains and your shower curtains and they're ripping your shit up, you put a shock collar on their ass and you zap them. You hear me? You zap them.
Like Rockefeller's faggot ass, like Rockefeller's gay ass cat. I didn't mean to say that.
Yeah, you meant maggot. You meant maggot. That's what you meant to say, maggot.
No. We don't do that around here either.
If this curtain moves,
I'm trying to cover for you, bro. Trying to cover for you.
She tore my shower curtain up, Miss Sparkles. Every time I open it, I gotta shut the bathroom, and every time I open it up, she runs in and jumps in there.
Leave my wife's name out of your mouth, Will Smith.
I wish I had a pretty puppy like that. He don't look like. Is that a boy or girl?
Is that a Chihuahua, dude? Because that looks like one.
I got his haircut. He's a Shih Tzu Yorkie.
Well, the haircut makes it look like a Chihuahua. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I actually have a Chihuahua mixed breed.
No, he doesn't tear up the fucking
Clippers gonna love that one, dude. If I want to get big enough to where people are clipping my tiny ass channel, please. Hey, you know what, Nina? Like, go for it. Blow my channel up by clipping me. Do it. Watch. You'll be surprised. Like all this stuff we said tonight, you might be able to find some gems in there. There might
I do
be
talk
some
about
good
you when I'm live. I always mention you and Rocca.
Yeah,
I got
gems, buddy.
Was that why my hair? Is that why my chest hair stands on end? Like it's crazy. Like,
Well, where are you at now, Syfaxx, with the subs?
oh, I'm actually less than I was before the last time we talked.
Because you haven't been streaming very much.
I think it's because I've been doing gaming streams and people don't want to watch me do
You're like,
gaming.
dude, you're
They're
not a
like,
gamer,
I want to.
bro.
Dude, I want to watch. I'm
like,
watching your.
like
I'm watching
this.
both of your shits, dude. You and Rocca having fun.
Hey,
with all that.
hey, I appreciate it. I have a great time playing video games with, well, not just Rockefeller, but also now Angel's been
Being
playing
really
with us.
sincere, I really
DK,
do
when he
appreciate
had-
what you guys are doing. I can't believe how smart your stuff is, how fun it is to watch.
What the fuck? That was random.
It's just so good. But also, well, when I'm not playing with Rocca, but I'm also playing with Angel's been playing with us, and if DK has the time, he's also more than welcome to play with us as well. Also, a few other people. It's the same. It's the same as my live streams where it's like, look, everybody's invited, everybody's welcome to come and join. Well, if we can make that happen. I mean, we play a lot of games that are only 3 players, maybe 4 players. So obviously you can only have so many people, but I enjoy everybody's presence. I like hanging out with everybody.
You know that? I just realized that after you were live with him that one time, he never came back.
Who?
Kid you played with, and that I forgot who was like asking. You were asking about his sister and stuff.
Which one?
Really drunk.
He's like, which one?
I was like, that might have been everybody I ever streamed with. What are you talking about?
Yeah, sister. I do. Yeah, stepsister. Wait, what?
Okay, what's up? It's like we can't bring her.
She came in the room and he was sitting with her, but Syfaxx was already up all night. He was drunk, and the kid brought his sister in the room because she's like 20 or something. And he was like, "Is she hot?"
Kid. Don't say kid. That's terrible.
She brought
He was a kid.
Also, don't immediately don't link me to that one.
He was a kid. Syfaxx is the greatest shit, huh?
I told Syfaxx to be careful.
I was probably like, hey, how old are you? And he was like,
Are you on the Epstein list?
18. And I was like, how old's your sister? And he was probably like 22. And I was like, all right, bring her on.
Yeah. He said
I probably did some shit like that.
And then you're like, well, you're hot.
And then he did. Okay, I can remember that. Okay.
DK, did you start the Discord, dude?
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, give me the link, dude.
Yeah,
you guys won't let me be part of your Discord. Why?
Because you.
No, not a Discord server, just the chat, just like me and Rocca
won't.
Chat. What do you
They
mean?
won't let me be part of their Discord. I don't know why.
You didn't even come on camera.
Wait,
yet.
you don't have a Discord server, Syfaxx? What do you mean?
No, like I said, I'm not a part of anybody's, but I have direct links to you guys because I just talk to you.
No,
No,
the
I just
reason I
chat.
started
I
it
just chat. That's why I asked because I talk with Syfaxx whenever, but he gives me the links on here for the most part. That's why we
You won't add me on
communicate.
Discord.
I think Discord. I
Same
I'm
started
not
thing.
on Discord.
because
Like I literally have to every time. Like even King Style is like, "Hey, can I get a link?" I gotta update.
Yeah,
the
I
fucking
understand.
thing.
yeah, it's
He
like
doesn't
this
DM me
weird.
back. He
That's
Yeah, I
how much I.
understand.
That's how much I don't fucking use it.
Yeah,
No,
that's
he's nothing.
the only reason I
Yeah,
started
he
was
doesn't.
because
Yeah, he
of,
doesn't
Hold My
update it.
Douche Hold My Douche
I'm
Savage,
terrible at it.
Yeah.
He's terrible at messaging back, anyways. In general.
All
Somebody
right.
listen Candy.
Well, check it out. So we talked about the
Is it
television
DK
shows
Bones or
of
is
the
it
year.
like a different name?
Let me see. Hold on.
I'm
You
sorry,
don't even know.
Syfaxx.
Shut up, Miss Sparkles. Because I don't use it.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't use it. But
Might have just turned her on, man. Don't do that. No.
Come on, guys! It's holly jolly. It's Christmas season.
No.
Come on, let's all be happy and gay. Let's come
That'll
on.
work.
Happy
now.
jolly gay.
Being all assertive. Don't do that. Don't do
oh
that.
my bad.
around
I'm
women
sorry,
around
Miss
here.
Sparkles. I'm sorry.
No.
All right.
Almost missed
So
What's going on in
you
your
almost missed a
background?
train. He's
Yeah,
trying
I'm
to
on
catch
the
a
train.
train.
Oh.
He's on a train, so it's gonna sound.
I'm on the
He's
Metro
out
a
North.
little bit.
Flex.
The Metro North train. It's kind of like the Metro Link in California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
I
I've
mean,
been to New York train stations. It's awesome, man. The subways are
Oh
awesome.
no, these are nicer.
It's
This is not the
crazy.
subways. This is like going
Oh,
out. Like,
my
to, like,
bad. I thought it was the
Connecticut
subway.
or
I
See
thought it was
how
the
Queens,
subway.
non
nicer spots.
gangster he is? He's riding a train.
Oh,
we're like 3 minutes away from hearing Angel getting jumped, but you know, it's fine.
I'm tripping. I'm on a nice
Riding
train.
a
Like I
train?
said, this is not a subway.
But I'm pretty sure Angel can handle
I mean,
himself.
I don't
He's an intimidating
king
dude.
shame on my channel.
Just to
But
show
I
y'all,
hear
look, it's
is
all nice over
somebody's
here.
riding a trans right now. Is that what they're doing?
He would just have to seduce them with his voice.
I got to
Don't
seduce him with the
touch
power of
me.
the voice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Because
ride
it
a
would
train.
blend in. It would blend in
Yeah,
so
the Barry White
seamlessly.
voice.
The regular train.
Please don't hurt me.
See
I
that?
don't like deep.
Nice
Like,
train.
I don't know what you want from me. It's like, well, I know what I want from you.
Oh, here comes the conductor. I'm gonna ask for my ticket.
Oh God!
Oh, I've
Look,
been on
look,
one of those,
look.
Angel. I've been on one of those. It's good. That's how I
How
got
you
to New
doing?
York one of the few times when I went. Pretty good.
Yeah. King Style rode a
Tell him you're
trans
from
all the way
Somalia.
there.
You don't got a ticket. Say, man, look,
How much
can you
is
tell I'm
this
from
train? Would
Somalia?
that
I
be
ain't got no
cheaper
ticket,
for
Yeah, I
bro.
know it sounds
Leave me alone.
boring. Syfaxx. It's a boring thing.
See if he
about
leaves
my
you alone,
life.
Syfaxx. Say, look at me. Can't you tell I'm black? I'm from Somalia. Leave me alone. See what he says. See if he just keeps going. Give me the
What?
tell us.
I know you wanted me to say, and I
We're doing a
went
test real
on. I
quick,
had my
Angel. We're
sword
doing a
with
test.
me, and I fought people
When
on the
that white
train,
man walks
like
through,
that
say,
Japanese
I'm from
movie with
Somalia and I
Brad
got a
Pitt.
ticket, bro. Let's see what he says.
All right, so check it out. So I know Rockefeller probably has the same kind of questions that I want to ask for his New Year stuff, but let me just do one instead of like maybe a list, because maybe he has maybe a list type of deal going on. But what does everyone have as their like best movies of the year? Like their best, like we're at the end of the year. We got what is it? 4 days left for the end of the year. There's no new movies coming out that anyone's going to see that's going to be in your top bracket at all. What is something that you saw all year? Let's go around the horn and let's go with Miss Sparkles because she wanted to say ladies go first. So
Yeah.
ladies go
I
first. Miss
actually like
Sparkles.
the movie with Pedro whatever, the gay guy with Nicolas Cage. I actually like that.
That wasn't this year.
Oh, was this year? I watched it this year, so I thought it counted. What movies I watched?
That
this year.
wasn't this year.
What?
I only saw Superman that came out.
Movie?
The incredible thing of unridiculous talent or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck it's
so all I
called.
saw was Superman that came out this year.
That was last year.
Okay. Superman. That's all I saw, and I didn't like it.
Superman.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. And it
Yeah,
was
that was
horrible.
last year.
No, I
Well,
suck.
you know
Well, I
what?
watched it this year.
We know what I saw this year's Miss Sparkles that actually came out at the end of last year, but didn't come to streaming until this year. And me and Maria saw it because she wasn't born until this year. We watched Flow on HBO. It's like it's It's about animals. It's about a cat.
Dude, you didn't even have your cat when that fucking thing came out.
It came out in 2024. It didn't come
You
to
did,
HBO
and you didn't have your
until
cat till like
this
a couple
year.
months ago.
So when I got my cat and I was scrolling through stuff, I saw it pop up. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" It's
You mean
really
you didn't
cool.
watch it till a couple months ago? That shit
I
came
didn't
out.
watch it until
last
Maria
year.
was a kid. So we watched it this year. It's a
Why
good
is
movie.
everyone on my
It's
panel
like-
just lying about when they watch shit? Like, what the fuck?
I'm not lying about when I watched it. I watched it fucking a month ago at the most.
I'm asking about the best movie this year. You have
I
to go
know.
to the. Do you
It
have to go
came
to
out last year,
2024
but it
to
didn't
find
come
a
to
better movie because
streaming
your
to
movies this year suck so
Yeah.
bad?
Movie
Yes.
sucks is bad.
Yeah, because I
You're
did
right
look at
about
all the movies
That's
that
what
came
it's
out this
sounding
year.
like.
Fun
That's
one.
what you're
Yeah.
making it sound
About
like.
Sinners.
Well, my favorite is F1. I really enjoyed F1.
See,
I didn't see that.
great
I don't have
pick.
One.
Great
Oh, is
pick.
that with the race car? Is that race car?
Yeah.
What is that?
Brad Pitt race car
Is that
movie.
what
Yes, it's the race car movie.
Yeah. There's at least one race car in it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Who's in
That's
it?
what's obsessed about these streaming services. I would have really went and
Name was,
saw
Yeah,
that.
DK, I
Steve
sent you a friend
McQueen.
request.
I got
said
it. I
Chow.
accepted. Yeah, Brad Pitt was in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but it was actually filmed down here, and they did part of it in Daytona and New Smyrna Beach. So he was down here a year before filming it. So it was pretty cool.
I didn't check it out, but because I didn't see it in the movie theater, it went to Apple, and I don't get a chance to see that shit. I'm like, I just wish it was. I don't have Apple, I don't have Amazon, I don't have all these fucking, I don't have
That
Netflix.
sucks.
So
I got a month
you don't
free. It
catch-
sucks.
yeah, if you don't catch it in the movie theater, you miss it. Like, damn it.
I'm missing out. I'm missing out on whatever Syfaxx is laughing about.
You guys are too funny. Nobody's named a movie from this year other than you. Like, and it was just
Weapons and Sinners are the only people that
Okay.
have a movie that
I was just like,
talk
really?
about.
Fantastic
didn't
Four.
like-
Fantastic Four.
it's
Syfaxx.
proving the
What's
point.
the
Where it's
year?
like no movie this year has been good
Well,
enough.
nobody
that you were
asked
like,
me what was my movie for the year. I mean, God.
What you got, Angel? Let me hear it.
well, I'm
Racist.
going down the line, but everybody didn't name one other than DK Bones named one this year. So good job. But
I
it's
didn't see
like
a movie I
it's,
like this
too-
year.
it's still too funny.
To write
It's
home
like-
about.
Like 2 out of 3 so far. It was like a movie from last year. Like, really? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I
Like,
suck.
that's how that's
Did
how
Wild
bad the
Robot
movies
come out
are
this
this year that they weren't even intriguing enough for you to go watch. Like, you
Did
didn't
Wild
Why
want
did
to
Robot
they-
Wild Robot come out this year?
kind of proving the point.
I don't know if Wild Robot came out this year or the end of last year. But
F1.
Wild
It was
Robot
last year.
That was last
Last
year. It
Last
wasn't.
year.
There's no good movies here. Somebody just put Weapons. I said.
Well,
that's
I could
it.
give you my movies for the year. I could give you my in movie and my in the movie theater and out of the movie theater movie. My in the movie
All right,
theater
Angel,
movie,
Angel, go for it.
my in the movie theater was F1. I agree with DK. That was probably the best film I've seen in the movie theater this year. As far as out of the movie theater, Frankenstein on Netflix. That
I
was
agree
the
with Angel.
best
Those are
movie
my
on that one.
picks. That
I didn't see that.
F1 for
Everybody
me
says it's a good
in the
movie.
theater and out of the theater is Frankenstein. That Del Toro movie deserved to be in theaters. That was how good it was.
Yeah, it was
You
an
didn't see it in
excellent movie.
theater. It was in theaters. I mean, if you
Yeah,
didn't
but
get to catch it, that's fine.
limitedly. I'm talking about like a whole
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
theatrical
yeah.
run. That's
No,
what I
no,
mean.
no, I
Syfaxx.
understand. I understand. Yeah,
Do you?
Yeah, Frankenstein was
Uh,
slept on, but that was a good movie.
I'm roughly in agreement with that. Like F1 was the best, but because for me, I'm such a horror movie fan.
Movie.
My favorite, yeah, no, like one of my favorite movies of the year. Oddly enough, is like I understand people are like, "Dude, Weapons is great." That's fine, and it is.
My mom didn't
Weapons
like
is
it.
up there. Weapons is probably in my top 5. But the one that I had the most fun with, it also happened to be like maybe it was just the crowd that I was seeing it with, was Bloodlines. It was Final Destination Bloodlines.
Oh yeah, you always.
It was like it was. It's not for everybody, but it's because I'm a horror movie fan. So it's like I just had such a great time with it. Everybody had a great time with it around me. Like even. Maybe even my top 4 movie, maybe even probably this will be a number 5 if I really thought about it, was like Toxic Avenger. Toxic Avenger, like the crowd that I saw with, I just had such a good time with it. And overall, I would say that is not a good way to end your year. Like if these are the kind of movies that are like ending up in your top 5 of the year. And I like them. Don't get me wrong, I like them, but I understand these should not be in your top 5. If you get what I'm saying, like they, because they're not good like
Not good
they're
movies.
they're not good movies. They should not be the best thing that you saw all year.
Like,
And
what
I
were the
see a movie
blockbusters
every
this year?
fucking week. I saw 50 something movies, or well, actually no,
Right.
I stopped going in the last like 2 months. Let's say 40 movies. Even so, I saw 40 movies in theaters.
Hey, well,
And even throughout that, I had to cycle through those just to get to these, and these are the best ones that I saw. That is not a good sign of where the movies are at.
Demon
And
Slayer was
that's
pretty
just
good.
being honest. That's just being honest, and that's just being an honest movie viewer. And someone, sure, I'm a little more critical than on movies than other people, and because I do stuff like this, maybe I have a slightly fucking more hypercritical voice on stuff. But these are not the movies that should be in my top 5 ever. They should be like these fun things that I just kind of saw randomly. I still had a good time at them. That's fine, but they shouldn't be the best movies. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What about
Like
Demon
they
Slayer?
these
by
are, they
default,
shouldn't
I
be
know
the
what you mean.
best
Yes,
movies.
Syfaxx.
Demon
Best
Slayers was sick,
ones.
bro. We
These
got a
should
good
these should
fucking
they
anime
shouldn't be the
animation.
best ones that I saw. They shouldn't be. They literally should not be.
Remember when the year Blade came out, 98? You had Lethal Weapon 4 come out, but Blade came out
Rush
in
Hour came out
yeah,
too as
yeah.
well. DJ.
Well, that's what I'm saying. August, that was the year. August movies. There was Lethal Weapon 4, Rush Hour 4, or Rush Hour,
Rush Hour.
and
Rush Hour 4 is coming out pretty soon.
and you had Blade come out, and nobody was expecting those movies to do anything, and there was hardly any kind of the trailer. There was really no trailers for them. Like it was like Blade. I mean, if you weren't a comic book fan, you didn't even expect anything from it. But it was like those movies, the comedy, the action, and that's what's missing in Hollywood for summers or all year round now is the comedy to break up the drama, the action, and it's something in the middle where you're like, oh, well, I'm gonna go see this, and this. It's missing the comedy. Like there's no comedy movies coming out like this summer.
No, there isn't.
There's nothing that's gonna be like, oh, it's off kilter. It's gonna make me feel uncomfortable, but it's funny. Like it talks about real life stuff, but it's funny as hell. And
exactly that's what they're missing. They're missing the truth in the comedy. Like comedy comes from a lot of truth. Where it's like, oh, this is an uncomfortable thing to either talk about or say or be experiencing, but it is funny. It's like we all deal with it. Like, say you're working a 9 to 5 or whatever, and
right.
Well, this is some fucking bullshit, and it could be the simplest thing. Or it's like, dude, like you want me to move this while I'm doing that, while doing this, whatever, and you're gonna pay me $12 an hour, and you're like, fuck you. And you know what ends up happening? You still do it, and it's still kind of funny because you're like, I'm still gonna do it. And that's the comedy of it is like you complain about it, but you still fucking do it. And it's because that's what you deal with in everyday life.
Well,
like,
me and my wife, we find it to go see a comedian once a year. Last year, this year we saw Cat Williams. The year before we saw Bill Burr. This next year coming up, we're gonna go try to see Nate Jackson. He's like one of those people that makes fun of people in the audience or whatever. But you didn't like, going and seeing those shows, but to go to the movies and just like die laughing, like where you can't breathe. Like I'm talking about laughing where you're just like hysterical, laughing, whatever. And I think a lot of people are afraid to do that because of the atmosphere that media and everybody else creates, where it's like, dude,
Yeah, the
we're
politically
all human.
correctness. Yeah,
Yeah,
DK.
fuck all. Yeah, forget all that
Everybody
crap,
gets
man.
offended. Like
Yeah,
not
yeah,
everybody, but those people were like,
yeah.
"Oh, they made a joke about trans, or they made a joke about women
Mhm.
joining the military. That's
Yeah.
unacceptable."
Yeah, yeah. But you can make us, and the thing is you can make fun of a certain party, but when you see it like a bias when your comedy, nobody thinks it's funny because you're not crossing any barriers. You're not like the whole thing about comedy is like Syfaxx says, being truthful, but you make people feel uncomfortable and be like and start thinking like, you know what? Maybe I am a little stuck up. Maybe my position is
Maybe
kind of
I'm a giant cunt.
yeah,
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 that's
yeah,
that's kind
yeah,
of crazy.
yeah. And then that's the whole thing I like about these little our 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 streamings or listening to DA or other people across our atmosphere. Is like you start thinking like, you know what? Like I don't agree with everything everybody says, but we all can come to some kind of conclusion or some kind of like, you know what? I can think for myself and not have somebody ponder and
What's
make me
I mean,
Or you know
I
what?
think
Women suck.
most
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think most people could say that for the most part, where it's like, hey, like, yeah, we don't all agree on everything at all times, at
As we
any time and
shouldn't.
all time,
As we shouldn't.
as exactly as we shouldn't. But it's like when it comes down to it, it's like, hey, you understand this is
respect,
ridiculous though.
respect.
Like
Yeah,
it's like, and then
respect.
that's like some random thing comes up, and you're like, by the way, check this shit out, and it's
Right.
like, I think everyone can be like, look, we all agree on that, right? At least a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's like, look,
Yeah.
we all agree on that, but when it comes to every other aspect on all their bullshit, you're just like, look, yeah, we have our biases here, and we have our little bit of disagreements here or there, but for the most part, it's like that we're good on. Like, look,
Well,
that's
that proves
retarded.
our
That's retarded. That's dumb. And then we just
that
don't
proves
get
our
me wrong, we still
maturity.
just move on. And then, but at the same time,
Right.
that kind of stuff is what you end up realizing is that that's actually the kind of bullshit that people are voting on. They're like, hey, the
Yeah.
kind of stuff that we can just sit there and be like, look, that's terrible, that's dumb, whatever. But these little minor things, everyone is like, because this one minor thing that we disagree on, or this big thing we disagree on, all of a sudden swades everything else.
Yes, yeah.
And then you start realizing like these are the kind of people I don't want to fucking I don't know, be around or whatever. Which sucks, but at the same time, you start realizing like, holy crap, it's literally that simple. It's like that smallest thing. And I don't think we used to live like that at all.
No,
which
no,
is,
that's what me and my wife were talking about that the other day, where you can go to a party.
Nobody knew.
Yeah,
Nobody knew. Nobody knew, and nobody cared.
Yeah, nobody gave a shit, man. And it's like,
well, I mean, even when I first started doing the streaming thing and whatever, I was like always joking around, but at the same time, it was very truthful and everything, which is like, hey, the two things that I grew up around that was never like, hey, you don't bring it up at a party is religion and politics.
Politics, yeah. Even at a
Religion
bar,
and politics.
you
And it
don't-
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter your religion. Doesn't matter your politics. Do not bring them up, because all that's going to bring is fucking chaos. It's gonna bring the dumbest shit, and you're gonna hear the dumbest shit, and you're gonna have a bad time. And now that's all everybody wants to fucking bring up. And and guess what? It literally ruined parties. Maybe that's why fucking society is collapsing, because but even parties suck now, because you're like, well, everyone's just talking about a bunch of bullshit. So
Well,
it's fucking lame. It's
before I met
stupid.
my wife, it was the same way. You're like going on dates, and like I had an Ohio State big O hat on,
Mm-hmm.
and the lady was like, "Oh, you have a Make America Great Again hat." I'm like, "It's a O on my hat. What the hell are you talking about?"
Yeah,
It's the big O, and I can make America great again by giving them big O's. That's for sure.
And so even the bartender is like looking over at me like, and then the lady, she orders like a pitcher of sangria or whatever, and I just got my like $2 beer, and she like starts talking politics. I'm like, look, if you're wanting to talk about politics, you're dealing with the wrong guy. I'm like,
Yeah, it's like,
yeah. And so then
like
she
this
starts,
is a football team, man. What the fuck are you talking about? Get the fuck
and
out,
I'm
or
up
whatever,
there trying
whatever
to
it
watch.
was.
I'm watching the game in my peripheral, and then she's like bringing up politics again. I was like, look, and she's like, well, since you're black, I know you're a Democrat. I'm like, no, I'm not. I said, I'm
No,
actually independent.
that's not how it works.
Yeah, I'm an independent. I'm free.
That's racist.
to think. Yeah, I was like, and then I told her that.
It's
And she
like,
got-
actually,
she
that might
got-
be the most racist thing I've ever heard. Like,
and she got so mad. I was like, so I'm supposed to be
You're
a
not
certain.
black. We don't vote
Yeah.
for Kamala.
Yeah, well, I told her.
I'm supposed to follow your view of what white people think of black people.
And
There you go.
she
Boom.
was a white lady. I'm like, so I'm supposed to vote a certain way because
Yeah,
I'm
that,
black.
that shit blows. That
Yep.
shit blows my mind every fucking time because
Vote
they
for
never.
Biden or
Those
you're
kind of
not
people,
black,
they never
DJ.
get it.
Yeah,
They
why not?
never get it. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and it's like simply because I'm
Wait
like,
a minute.
I'm the most
So if I do the opposite
stereotypical
of
looking
that,
fucking white dude ever.
I can
And when
be
I do
black
that shit,
if I vote for Biden. I'm gonna vote for Biden and I can be black. This is amazing.
Well, this was pre-Biden. This was like Trump's
That's
first.
but that's the mentality. You know, you always gotta think the opposite. Wait a minute. I'm not black if I don't vote for us. Wait,
Yeah, exactly.
you vote
Yeah,
for
but I
them.
can't believe he said that. If you don't vote for me, you're not black. I'm
it was
like,
a
okay.
she.
But no,
apparently.
well, no, and then Hillary did it before Biden. Remember, she was like saying all this. It's like, dude, man, I'm gonna vote based on my conscience and what I believe, man. I'm like,
Well, do you believe it?
Yeah.
right?
That's what
I've been
voting is.
addicted to watching
that's what it is.
Black Tubi movies lately, and the way you guys portray your women is crazy. But I think what was really crazy is about the voting with no black people not having IDs. There was actually
No,
one of the
hey,
movies.
well, see, you just went raises there too. It's like it's not the way that they do it; it's the way that white people do it.
No, they made their own movies. There's Tubi black movies, and they make their women crazy. They rate
Oh,
their
well,
women psychotic.
Well, to be fair, they might be right. If
Black
they're
females
doing
are
it, they might be
crazy as
right.
shit.
Yeah,
And they're
yeah.
fucking off. They're unhinged. You need to take their goddamn licenses away from them. If there's black
And
females
they
on the
all-
road, get the fuck out of the goddamn highway.
Well,
Oh,
Angel,
actually, I
Angel,
followed
Angel
was trying to
probably
hit a
could.
car not
He
that
can
long ago. It was a few
testify.
months ago.
He can testify. I mean, it doesn't deal with just black or white. It's like you deal with the ghetto. Like if you're
That's
ghetto,
right.
yeah, if you're ghetto, it doesn't matter what
Ghetto.
color.
You
Yeah,
can be.
Can't stop
I've seen
watching
the whitest rednecks that are ghettoer than shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It don't have nothing to do with race. If you
Yeah.
Well,
ghetto,
have you guys
you
seen
ghetto.
Tubi
I
black
think we
movies?
all.
Hey,
I think
look,
we
look.
all on this panel deal with a ghetto woman, no matter what
Exactly.
color. What
The
color
women
they are.
always
So-
end up
so
shooting
check-
the
so
men at
check
the
it-
end of it.
Check
Every
it
woman
out.
wants-
Check it
Yeah,
out.
black
And
women
check
are
it out.
race
This
driving
might
goddamn
get me
road.
canceled, but it's the truth.
Dangerous.
Look, every white dude deals with like a white trash woman. Every Hispanic person deals with like
Exactly.
what do we want to call maybe a like
Facts.
a I guess
No,
spick
people with a
woman.
I gotta show you what I'm talking about. You
Like
guys understand?
woman. And then every black dude deals with a well the N-word woman, right? So like and each one of those means what we think we mean.
Yeah.
What we mean by that is what it exactly means. And we all understand that across all fucking races properly. We
Yeah.
understand it. We understand.
better not
We
bring it home
understand what that
tomorrow.
we understand what that means.
Yeah.
We understand what that means. And it's like it has nothing to do with racism or anything. It's just like those words actually fucking like encapsulate a certain society that is around each one of those races.
Yeah.
Each one, not just one, each one. And it's the worst version of ourselves, or basically if you want to encapsulate it that way, like these are the worst version. Like here's the trashiest version of each of us, and each one of these words represents the trashiest versions of each of us. That's it. That's as simple as it gets. And I think everyone here understands that.
Please show.
I think everybody understands that. And I don't find anything wrong with that.
What you say, Miss Barbara?
Those certain words represent the worst versions of each of what our races represent.
Show.
There
Please
you
show
go.
what.
That's it.
Just a little bit of what I put in on.
It's crazy,
Twitter.
Miss Sparkles.
I think America is the only country in the world where you can make a place called that's predominantly white and make a company called Black Lives Matter and be a millionaire.
Well, you saw that. You see what happened with that crap.
Well, I'm just saying, I could go to a predominantly majority black country, let's say like Africa, continent's majority black. Can I go there and make a company called White?
I don't know
Lives
how this
Matter,
guy came to like race war type of shit,
No,
but at
no,
the same
because I'm
time,
talking
like
about the movies.
I'm still kind of in agreement. This is
Show a little
weird,
bit of
but
the video I put in the Twitter on the whatever.
And you know what? And when we're talking about it, you continue to talk about it because if not, you'll have stupid people talking about making my video games about how they've been attacked for their color. And I'm like, why didn't you say something when it happened? Well, this was 2016. It wasn't the right climate to say that. Bullshit. Stop typing and talking to hypotheticals about some shit that never happened.
Dude, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy is like, look, out of all this talk and everything, like it's only like three months, like less than 3 months out, and out of all those 3 months out, like the people that I'm looking forward to most to meeting is I don't know, all my black friends, if you want to fucking call yourselves my black friends, which is crazy. Like you're just my friends. You're like, I want to meet DK Bones. I want to meet fucking Angel. I want to meet fucking Rockefeller. If Rockefeller happened to be a fucking black dude out of nowhere because like he was using a filter, guess what? We're all gonna hang out. Everything would be fucking fine. Who gives a shit? That's crazy to me. Like this kind of narrative out there, it blows my mind, and it blows my mind every time because I'm like, I don't know. I think, well, shit, I might be one of the better examples, at least in this community, of who hangs out with somebody or hangs out with people who are, let's say, a different freaking color than me. All the damn time. Like all my friends are like, what are you talking about?
Angels, well, where you at now?
What are you talking about? Like,
I'm still on the train. I'm heading to Connecticut.
A black guy showed me.
Get to Connecticut.
Yeah, showed me the TV movie. AJ,
How long will it take you to get to Connecticut from where you are?
Am I getting to Connecticut, you said?
How long will it take you to get there?
Oh, I'm almost there. I'm going to be there like in 10, 15 minutes.
What are you
in about an hour and a half.
You mean a booty call, no?
No, I'm going to see my girl.
Oh shit. All right. Well,
Angel, I think that's what he meant by that question, but I'm not going to say anything more about that.
I
mean, like,
I didn't say it. DK
Was
said
that wrong?
It, you know?
Was that wrong?
No,
I
didn't know
said
about
it?
that.
Like, oh my god.
Well, I'm down south.
Okay, you guys are like,
that's all good, DK.
If you showed the clip
Hold on.
of
Let
these
Miss
black
Freckles.
movies, you would understand what I'm talking about.
Whatever.
We might get clipped for that one. It's 2B.
Oh no!
No! I watched it with AJ. I punished AJ. He's a black guy that I used to fight with, and now we're friends. So.
Well, before you guys do that, I'm about to jump off because she's eating every goddamn wire in the fucking vicinity, and I don't want to beat her ass on fucking live TV or the internet. So
you got your
Rockefeller needs to jump off so he can literally beat his pussy.
Yeah, I might drop it off in the fucking pound because it's eating everything.
Some peanut butter.
It's ate my soundbar wire.
Definitely don't clip that. Clip it.
Get her a scratching post thing to play with. Did you get her?
She's got that. She's got a scratching post thing with a ball that spins around it too. She's got fucking my socks that she bit off my time.
You got some catnip for her, man?
No, she's a kitten. She can't have catnip. She's got a big ball that rolls. She got like fucking the milk crate. She's got toys and distractions, but.
This guy claims that he's like, I hate my cat, but he knows every single detail about everything that he knows about. He's just like, well, I got her all the toys, I got her all the treats, I got her all the things.
I need to make sure she's
like, I hate her, but it's like I love every detail about everything about her life.
We had the guy in South Park be like, 8:30 in the afternoon in the evening, and you ripped the curtain down. Guess you gotta go to Walmart. What are we gonna do? Where else are we gonna get fucking curtains this hour? I don't feel like going to Walmart consistently.
You doing the stream tomorrow?
I'll try, man. I'll be on a DA. I'll be on my boy DA's tomorrow evening, definitely. But besides that, man,
isn't DA doing his anime tonight?
I have no idea.
I think he's doing his anime.
I have no idea.
He's been posting on Twitter, so I think he's feeling better.
Okay.
Oh,
I was gonna see who's down to do some Excuse
I
me.
was exactly okay.
Some Elden Ring Night Rain, man. Like I'm down
Well,
to
I'll
play some
watch
more
you
of it.
guys, but I'll probably be resting, getting my blood vampire
Yeah.
restoration.
And I don't got
I
my
might just,
PlayStation with me.
Well, you're gonna be locked down tonight, Angel.
You tripping? I still got my Xbox.
Oh, my bad.
I might just
Well,
spell
hit
it
me
out.
up, bro.
I
Hit me
will.
up.
I'll be on there.
Y'all have a good one. Y'all take it easy. It was good. I'm gonna jump off this.
Rockfella's on his way out. Like, hey, we're coming up on 3 hours anyways. I think that's
Yeah.
about a good time to start ending it all out and
Yes,
whatnot.
yes.
And I know other people have other stuff to go do tonight. So why not just go ahead and go around the table here and see who has other stuff going on. Let's start with, well, Miss Sparkles didn't like being the
I'll be
the
first.
woman
I
singled
am
out.
going on
Go
Theta
for
of the Grid at 5. And then on Thursdays, I'm with Lord Toxic, who was in the chat. And then whenever you stream, I try to be with you every time. You won't flex for me. Flex for me now.
Ooh.
Flex. Yeah, there you go. And then what else? I don't know. All the communities I hang out with, all of them kind of blew up. So with drama. So I don't have anything really going on besides
How's
those
your
two
hand?
things.
How's your hand doing?
My hand's bad. I have surgery on the 31st. So yeah. So my mental health's been pretty bad, but I'm trying. I went and gonna go to therapy soon. So that's it.
All right. Well, let's go with DK Bones. What do you got coming up, man?
I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow around 11. So I'll send out invites 11 a.m.
It's 8 a.m. That's the reason I've been there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I like to try to do it early because
So 11 East Coast time, so 8 p.m. or 8 a.m.
our time, yeah.
East Coast. Or
Yeah.
no, West Coast. Sorry.
the reason I do it is because, well, I like to watch football on Sunday, but
there you go.
But it's going to be like multi-topic, political movie streams or whatever. And then I do my old movie reviews because I like the bullshit that we've been getting. I don't like, but I like to reminisce on things I grew up with and stuff like that.
There you go.
Nostalgia.
Right on. So DK Bones tomorrow at 11 Eastern, 8 p.m.
8
a.m. 8 a.m. I keep wanting to say p.m. It just rolls off the tongue easier. 8 a.m. Western. And then, yes, Angel, we'll do Pacific. There you go. Thank you. Angel Gonzalez, also known as the Casual Reviewer. What do you got going on?
Why do you have a Mexican last name?
Because I'm not Mexican.
It's Cuban.
Hispanic
It's
name.
Cuban.
That's the fuck. It's only racist as hell, man.
He's Cuban.
Well, I don't really got too much going on. It's still the holidays. I'm really going to amp up everything in the beginning of the year. So just look out for me on DA stream tomorrow night. I might hop on his anime stream tonight. And that's it. That's all I pretty much got going on right now. Until next year, I'm going to start putting up more content, doing more live streams. So, sure. That's all I got going on.
Right on. Go check out Angel, the Casual Reviewer. He's going to be doing either more reviews on movies, TV shows, and whatnot that's going on. Also, he's been playing a bunch of video games. And also, you know what else he's doing? Not giving a shit about your opinion, which is what we all kind of do around here, which is fantastic. And I love it. It's fucking awesome.
Angel has been going wild on Twitter.
Keep it up. No, he's going off on Twitter. Go follow him on Twitter. I don't know what his Twitter. What's your Twitter handle? What's your Twitter handle? Just
The Angel You Need 2.
The Angel You Need 2.
Yeah.
He likes to
So
call
the
out
Angel You Need 2 at or like on Twitter.
Yeah,
Go check him out. Like he's out there just fucking throwing out. He's throwing out bangers. He's just he's not giving a shit about anything, which is fantastic.
Well, I like that platform because if I was on like Facebook or anywhere else, they'd be bitching and complaining. Oh my God, you're too sensitive.
No, I agree with you. Like me and Angel, me and you are on the same
You're completely
page,
right. You're completely right. They're all bitch made. They're all bitch made, and they know it.
It's changed a little bit.
Anybody complaining about it is bitch made.
and I was getting like demonetized and getting in trouble up, but lately I'm not getting in so much trouble. So.
Well, also, last but not least, we also got King Style or King Style 13, depending on how he's portrayed on. Let's see here on YouTube. King Style, like, are you there? Are you there? King Style.
Probably fell asleep, man.
I'll say what he does. He does stuff with MSK. He's live with MSK, I think, on Tuesdays.
You can find him on MSK's channel. You can find him over here sometimes. I try to invite him as much as I can. He's good people. He has a lot of, like, in my opinion, good things to say, especially more about anime than anything else. But also at the same time, good people. I try to associate myself with good people. And hopefully, what was that? Sorry.
I pick on him because he's too extreme. He was always goes like really extreme with things that we talk about. I think funny.
sometimes he gets a little bit harder into stuff that we're not wanting to fully talk about, but at the same time, you know what? I also appreciate that because I also appreciate passionate people because hey, it shows you at least you know what you're talking about, and also you have a spine behind what you're talking about. So stuff like that is also very good. But also, so yeah, go ahead and check out everybody else that you've seen on the stream, and thank you guys for joining us. And with that being said, Friday next week, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Friday. Rockefeller will be he'll be restarting his YouTube and chill stream on Friday. I want to say nights. I guess on his end, it'll be nights. For me, it'll be like late afternoon, but go check that out. You'll catch me over there. Also, I will be starting to figure out some more stuff. We'll have some more fun. I like having as many people on as I can, and we'll see what's going on. Maybe we'll just do like a bunch of different stuff where it'll be like anime one night, television one night, movies one night, whatever. Well, gay another night, just faggotry another one. It'll be fun. It'll just be a fucking rainbow of gay. It'll be great.
Rainbow effect.
You can say rainbow. So
it'll be a rainbow of fun, and we'll just sit out here and be like, "Oh my god,
Angel does it so well."
It'll be so fun.
It's gonna be so glittery.
With that being said, I will see everybody on the next one, and peace out. See you later. Bye.
Whiskey lead a wandering soul to heaven's watering hole. I'll drink to forget a memory, but hell's got one more. the ones they could only